Rogers TV.
Well, you can see that picture of the Bayshore Community Center on your screen. We're at weekend in the Rink, and the Guelph Gryphons, the junior attack, are going to play an under 10 game this afternoon.
Yeah, that's a great opening with the drone outside the Bayshore. That's the first time that I've had a chance to see that. That's fantastic. So, yeah, it's good to be back here, Gord. First time you and I have had a chance to work together this year for Weekend at the Rink. We got 3 great games today, U10, U12, and we're going to wrap up the afternoon with a U15 game.
Well, the 15 game would be a little more exciting. We'll get some body contact in that game.
Yeah, it's for you and me, that's Major Bantam that's playing to wrap up the show today. But we're going to start with the U10s, Guelph versus Owen Sound. 2 teams kind of middle of the pack, maybe the bottom third of the pack, just trying to find their way right now. Owen Sound struggled a little bit to put the puck in the net there. We don't see the goals for or the goals against up on the screen, but they are minus 38. So I'm sure that's part of what Coach Ferguson and Coach Gibson are talking to the kids about. You know, let's start getting some offense, generating some offense, getting the puck in the net, and the wins will come along with it.
Well, the Owen Sound junior attack are 4 games back behind, or 8 points behind Guelph, so they can't afford to lose this game.
No, this is a big game for them. This is, you know what, you go into this game today, they got a big game tomorrow. They're off to Woolwich for a Sunday morning game, which is unusual. 10:30 a.m. game in Woolwich tomorrow, but they'll want to start the weekend off on the right foot with a win against a beatable Guelph team.
That's true enough, and getting up that early to travel, I'm tired. I was one of the parents. I'd be looking at my watch. What's going on here?
Yeah, that's at the rink at 9:30, right? So what is that, an hour and a half drive maybe? So, yeah, you're up early tomorrow morning and into the car.
Weather permitting, hopefully we get some good weather going down. We've had some really wintry weather over the last little while, and a lot of us have been digging out, and it's this is the time of year that our parents have to be awful careful on the roads and transporting kids back and forth to arenas all over the province.
Absolutely. And now we're going to need our umbrellas by the sounds of it for the next 3 days. We got the snowblower out this morning. I need the umbrella for a few days. So crazy weather, but anyways, that's what we're used to now, it seems.
Well, it's that time of the year too. It's getting closer and closer to Christmas, and just want to remind folks that to be safe on the roads and think about what you have to do, and no alcohol, and don't drink and drive, and it's not this time of year, so hopefully everybody remains safe, and our hockey players do that too. We got referees over there getting ready to get this thing started, as shaking hands with the coaches.
Let's get ready to go here. I like these Guelph uniforms. That black, gold, and red always looks sharp. It's kind of following along with the university hockey team, which unlike a lot of other centers who follow along with their OHL club. Of course, the attack in Guelph last night, tough loss for the attack. Back here at the Bayshore tonight against the Sioux Greyhounds, so looking forward to that game tonight.
The attack, you're right. They're, you know what? I think that it's a team in transition, and I think that they're young, and I also believe that, but they give you an effort every night they come to the rink. They're here to give you a game, and folks, come on down and watch them, because that's, and I think to me that, as a consumer, to see those kids give it, right down from their shoelaces every night, it to me is really important, and things will come and it will change.
I can't agree more, Gord. I mean, there's nothing I like to see more than the home team win. Trust me, you know what I mean. But my wife and I were seasons ticket holders. We have been for a long time, and we haven't had a chance to see too many wins this year. We've gone out of town to watch the team play down in London as well. But every game, they're giving a solid effort. And you know what? If you go home after watching a game and your home team lost by 2 or 3 goals, but you had a chance to see a good effort, you know what's to come, what the future looks like, and it looks bright for the attack. I don't mind that.
Well, the thing that I like about the attack, too, is the fact that you take a look at a team like London. And I know traditionally, it's not hard for this community to get up for a game against London. But to think about the fact that 2 of those games have gone to overtime.
Yeah.
And they've lost in overtime. But the point is that they've tied that game and they've played the game and gone into a shootout. The core is there and the work ethic is there. And eventually the kids are going to get more acclimated to the OHL and what is required. And come the new year, I really see big things happening for the attack, and I think they're going to win a few games at home. We'll be happy to see. But full marks to the coaching staff to get these guys ready, and it's actually fun to come to the rink and watch the games again.
Yeah,
because these kids there's an effort.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we're lining up here for a little pre-game handshake. Goaltenders leading the charge there. Looks like only one goalie in uniform for Owen Sound today. Who do we see? Number 30. Looks like Jake Penny. So I don't see Hunter Camp here today. So I guess we're safe to say who's starting today for Owen Sound. And it looks like number 33, Jackson Mathony, if I'm pronouncing that right, I hope. Jackson Mathony, number 33, going to start for Guelph. And what a great setup he has. That's, when I was doing a game there a month ago or so with Mike Harris, it seemed every goaltender that way. The kids look sharp these days. Like, look at Jackson down there. Once again, I love the black, gold, and red. He's got the solid black pads, the black blocker and trapper, a nice painted mask. Looking good.
Here we're getting set for the opening face-off. Thomas, he wins the draw, gets it back to the blue line. Onto the stick of Carson. Carson slides it up through center. Gives it up to Thomas. Thomas is all by his lonesome. Gets around the D. Puck goes off into the corner. Thomas tries to center out in front. Does. Picked off nicely in front by Atkinson. And here come the Gryphons up ice. And Atkinson leading the charge as he drops the puck off into the corner. Quickly after, it's Carson. Carson has it. And then tries to get it out. Can't. And then puck is into the slot and just whistled wide by number 91, Ben Stiles, I believe. Got the 1 number, I think. Puck just inside the zone, finally trying to clear it. The attack finally get it out. Almost too many on the ice. To Taylor, cross ice, then stolen. At the blue line by Smythe. Smythe has it. Smith, pardon me. Passes it back into the slot. There's fanned on it. Had a great scoring opportunity.
Dan Cedar. That was a great pass. Dan Cedar just missed the puck. Would have been a great one-timer there just from the slot area.
Oh, it was a beautiful play set up. Aykroyd just across the blue line, and a couple players a little bit quick on the draw.
Not a bad start for Owen Sound there. A couple of kids skate real well. Who got us off to Thomas there? Turner Thomas. Great rush up the ice to start the game here. Both teams kind of looking for their first shot. We go back and forth here.
Aykroyd. Menard. Kept in by Atkinson and then fired off into the corner. In after it quickly is Neely. Neely coming back through center. A little bit of change going on. Got a chance to move the puck. Somebody loses their footing as Neely in over the blue line. Tried to pass it back and one move too many. Along the wall, Gryphons out through center ice. Right onto the stick of Bentley, and Bentley's pass hit a body in front. Puck playing that little circle right in front of the penalty box. Atkinson fans on the pass. Menard chasing after this. Stick got it up to the blue line. Menard's going to pick it up. Does all alone. 1 to beat. Menard trying to get some space. Nice poke check by Atkinson. Called his name already 2 or 3 times. Atkinson again trying to loses his footing and it goes down. Menard on the puck fires it back inside. And it gets it down into the corner in behind the net, chasing after it is the Gryphons. Out along the wall, then loses the puck to Robotham. Kept in at the blue line by Marshall. Marshall has it. Marshall loses it to Downs. Downs into the slot, can't get the puck in quickly.
Nice job keeping the puck in shoulder ice there at the blue line.
Shoulder ice making a play. There's a shot on goal, a good stop. by number 31. Number 33, Mathoni. Puck in the circle. Tack trying to get a hold of it. They do get it back to the point. Marshall has it. Marshall slides it across to Robotham into the slot. On to Bayard. He couldn't get the puck. There's a good solid body check.
Stood him up at the blue line.
Nathan Scholdice pays the price as he got in the way. Incidental contact, they say. Puck fired off into the corner, chasing after Atchison. Atchison with down, on top of him, down. Tries to get the puck as he's laid out, tries to center it out. Marshall at the blue line. Robotham, there's right into the slot to Down, and Down tried to deflect it in just off the pads of the goaltender. Right out in front, off the stick. Atkinson in front. It's offside. They're going to have to make them. Gryphons having trouble getting out. Getting that puck through center ice. Little doing a nice job. On top is Taylor. Taylor tried to slide it across the ice. Now off the attack stick. Thomas through center. Gets it knocked off his stick. Thomas again onto it, up to Little, off his stick into the corner. Across the blue line. Gryphons trying to get it out, just about. Didn't make it. Carson knocks it across. Little chasing after it. On top of that is Lusk. Lusk to Thomas, who steals it at center. Thomas is going to get a chance. Thomas down the left wing. Lusk on him. Nice play. Then fired back in behind the net by Ferguson. Whitney. Right on the 12 stick out there at Aykroyd. He's taken back to the bench on a change. Pass right in up center. Moving quickly now. Little down the right wing. Little tries to center it out in front, but just knocked into the corner by Mathoni. There's a shot in behind the goal, trying to get it set up on this side of the ice. Neely watching his man as he brings it out. That's Thompson. Thompson heads to the bench. Bentley after it. Yep. And it's going to be icing, and we're going to get a stop and play. 4 1/4, 4:25, I should say. Left. That's not a quarter. No. 4:25. Looked up, saw the 25 thing.
Good start by Owen Sound. I'm sure just what the coaches were hoping for. Kind of dictating the play here. Most of the play's been to our right down the Guelph zone, but very few shots on net here. So just a couple of shots on net, nothing of any quality right now. So we'll see what comes here in the next 4 minutes.
Bentley at the blue line drove it in front of the net, but it was picked off nicely by the Gryphons and sent out. Norris. Neely keeps it in, and it's offside.
Another good call there. Lots of feet down there along the blue line, but the puck did come out and right back in. If you're looking to see this Owen Sound attack, under 10 team, as I mentioned, they're in Woolwich tomorrow. Hands down, one of my favorite arenas. All the minor hockey I was involved with, but that's 10:30 a.m. tomorrow down in Woolwich.
10:30 a.m. in the morning. They're going to be up early having breakfast, I'll tell you for that.
Dan Snyder Memorial Arena.
Yeah, it is. It's a gorgeous spot. So Bayard can't get it through center. Up along the boards to Robotham. He just dives it in. Down on it. Gryphons have it. Loose puck to Clyde. And the Gryphons come out with the puck through center. Nice little lead pass off the skates of Deward. Sim.
Whoa. Yeah.
He gets dumped, and he's going to get
a trip there. And if you're a fan, parent, grandparent of the Guelph Gryphons team, we hope there's a few of you out there listening today, they are they're going to be at home Tuesday night against Burlington, a team that's just ahead of them in the standings by 5 points. Guelph does have 5 games in hand, so Guelph has this game circled for sure, hoping to get 2 points here and then close the gap a little bit more against Burlington Tuesday.
Atkinson on 1 point. Puck comes around on this side. The number 88, which is Calder, is on the other side. He goes in deep after the loose puck, chasing it down. Attack doing a nice job. Finally get it back out. Atkinson keeps it in at the blue line. Slides it over to the far side. To 97, McMillan. McMillan can't get it through the white jerseys that are kind of lined up in that classic 4. That box in front of the net. Oh, got it out. That was a good play. Calder just had a little trouble keeping it in. Calder just fires it in deep. They're going to do some forechecking here to get after it. Carson after it. Carson just dumps it down. Nice defensive play to get it. And the attacker going to change up all the way around. Smythe. That puck was overskated by Caldwell, I believe it is. That's the best way to play, kill a penalty. Play it in the other guy's zone. Nice job. Got it again. Little has it. Just gets it inside. Ackroyd gets it. Lackroyd gets it. Kicks it up to his stick and then loses it. Too many men on the ice. That was close. Bentley slide it up.
A little soft there.
Couldn't get it through. Ackroyd has it. Passes right on this side. Couldn't get his stick on the backhand. Not happy about the fact
He's not happy.
No. Carson. Or pardon me, Bentley has it in behind the net. Loses it. Picked up by Lusk. Back to the point to Taylor. Taylor gets it. No, and actually coming down the ice is Smythe. Looking on his backhand. Good. Penalty is over. Nice job killing that off by the junior attack. And we're going to get an icing call here as that was just thrown right down the ice. And we've got minute 12 in the first period. Still nothing. Something that you said a little bit earlier, we'd like to also say hello to those folks that are streaming this game. We find out that people do that now. We bring them in, and we'd like to welcome anybody from Guelph and the grandparents and whatnot are watching the game. I hope you enjoy our telecast. And it's modern technology. I tell you, it blows me away when I think about it.
Absolutely, it's nice that Rogers does this, obviously, and a lot of times the games are live. Other times they'll have to sign on to the Rogers website, and they can go to the archives there and watch the game. But it's a great way for family, friends, and that who can't get to the rink, or maybe some that just don't live anywhere near Guelph or Owen Sound, get a chance to see their grandchild or their favorite niece or nephew play a hockey game.
Chasing after Thompson. Thompson has it in behind the goal. Stops. Nice play because the attack forward was going to go with him in behind the net. He stopped it, got the puck out of the zone, looked good. Thompson heading to the bench. Almost again, too many men on. Going to have to watch those changes. Morey has it along the boards. Nice little move to get past the D there. Chasing after it is Marshall. Marshall on the puck along with the Guelph Gryphon. Finally, attack get it up to Atkinson at the blue line. He fires it off a skate in front. The attack still having trouble getting it out. And there goes the horn. The interesting thing is, I was talking about the streaming. We got a letter from an email from a fan of Hamilton. I think it was actually Burlington, and they said that the game went to Calgary. People tuned in Calgary, Greece, and New Brunswick, and Ontario. Nice. To watch that game on Rogers TV. So nice. That was kind of cool, and that's all about the streaming. The Greece one blew me out of the water.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if I was in Greece.
Grandma was in Greece. I would be thinking more about.
If I was in Greece, yeah, good for her for tuning in to see her grandson or granddaughter play. But I'd probably have a couple other things on the priority list while I was in Greece. But anyways, that's awesome. That's great to hear. That's nice to hear that people are tuning in and, like I say, seizing the moment and being able to watch the kids play.
Oh, I think that it's kind of cool. So.
Well, scoreless first period. Good effort by Owen Sound. Once again, I feel they dictated. They held the play for the majority of the period. Once again, there was a lot of play to our right, but just nothing to show for it yet. We talked earlier about struggle scoring this year, not scoring very many goals, so we'll see what the second period brings here.
Well, Bayard trying at center ice, trying to get control down. Is in it. Skates down, trying to. His stick couldn't have. That's number 11, Robotham out there along the boards. Carson just slides it up off the boards, using that board to pass the puck. Nice steal by Swan, but couldn't control the pass. Whitney chasing after it. Blake Whitney. Back out in front. Here come the attack through center ice. Out to center. That's Carson. Carson made a spin around night to get Carson just keeping those feet moving. Tries to pass it back to the open man. Couldn't. Puck goes up along the boards and after it is Hosker. Or pardon me, McMillan. Hosker's 87, McMillan's 97. So at that side of the ice, if you're looking at the number, you don't always get it. So down with the puck, gets it slapped off his stick. Whitney, right onto the stick. There's a shot, and then blocked at the defense. Well, another deflected shot. That was a good stop on a position to play by Jake Penny. That's the first real consistent pressure that the Gryphons have had on Penny, and darn near put her away. 3 shots towards the goal, and puck still in that circle. Little backhand right out to the point, right on goal. Gonna loose puck in the blue. Got to watch that. Oh, a nice defensive play to hold up the player by the defense.
Oh, it's a nice play.
Oh,
nice. Good job by Thompson, who has twice the pucks come back to him at D. Doesn't hang on to the puck very long. Nice quick shot. Gets it all the way through. Now, I don't know if that was a shot on net or if you did see the forward off to the left, his left, but to the right of the goaltender there. That was almost a nice little tip in the net there.
Well, the interesting part about the attack player stuck his skate out and didn't get it. Fergus through center. Got some players to beat. Got some space. Gets the shot off the side of the net. Neely at the point, going to keep it in. Neely has it off a body to Thomas. Thomas
nice
being forced off into the corner on a good defensive play.
Atkinson, nice stick there, keeping the stick in the shooting lane.
Ackroyd down the wing. Ackroyd, there's a shot on goal. Loose puck inside the blue. And finally, nobody can put there. It's still loose. Carson has it, and then he has it knocked off his stick. Pardon me, that was Bernard. Through center's Fergus. Or Thompson can't get through a maze of black jerseys. Neely just fires it right up, and it goes down nice off a body. Here they come along the far wall. Puck gets off. Hotham there's a shot. Oh, just whistled it that wide. Back to the blue line. Didn't get there. Good defensive play by the attack. Puck loose in the zone. There's the shot, just whistled across in front of that net. Didn't hit anybody, but Stiles, he just fires it into a bunch of bodies. Puck in the circle. Backs it over this side. Well, he is moving it back and forth. Stiles didn't go chase it down. There's a puck out in front, loose again. At the blue line, just Taylor. Here they go. They got a chance for a 2-on-1, but Guelph turns around and comes back with Smythe. There's a shot on goal, just an easy save for along the ice. Oh, in front, right into the slot. Menard couldn't get the stick down on it.
Oh.
Marshall couldn't get the puck. McMillan has it going in on goal. Right through the 5-hole. Fanned on the shot, had it played, and it went between the 5-hole. Nice goal.
Yeah, I don't. It's unfortunate here. Marshall got twisted around a little bit here at the blue line, and that's what led to the breakaway. And went to go to the backhand, kind of fanned on it, but slid under Penny here. Yeah.
You see him going. He looks like he kind of fanned on it, and then it went off the end of his stick.
Pulled it over to go to the backhand, and then just a little too far, but it still snuck through there.
The goalie moved for the backhand, didn't get it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Either way, in the net, 1-0 Guelph. They've certainly controlled the play here early in the second period. A little bit of a reversal from what was on the first period.
McMillan to Hosker. There's another shot, just whistled wide by the Gryphons. Loose puck along the boards, pinch it in is Atkinson. Carson has it in behind the net. Carson along the wall, taken out by the Gryphon to get that to that puck. They kind of want it. Loose puck right into the slot area. Atkinson going to get on top of it. He'll just try and get it through. But Swan couldn't handle it. Calder off a body. Is that hit Bayard? The Gryphon all around the net right now. Out to Hosker. Hosker in behind the net. Kept there by Hosker on this side.
There we go. Sounds going to finally get it out here.
Yeah, they do get it up.
Barely.
Downs. Passes it into the zone. Nobody there. Calder along the boards. Hosker. Down. Having trouble handling the puck. Down's going to chase it down now. Calder beats him to it. Calder along the boards, tried to slap it up. Robothan. Down, have a chance. There's the shot. Loose puck in front.
Didn't know where it was.
Got it high up on the goaltender, didn't know where to do it. Neely backing up. Ackroyd. Puck just dumped right outside the ice. It's not even going to. Right up to Thompson. Can he chase it down? Does. Tries to get it on goal, but just slid it right through the goal crease. Kept into the blue line. Thomas had a chance as it went off the stick again. In behind the goal line, got it out into the slot area. Couldn't quite pick the numbers up to see who was all in that little meeting along the boards. Bentley dumps it out. Look. Thomas made a nice play. Ferguson gets the shot. Good stop by goaltender Mathony.
Nice catch there.
Got that big mid out. Hands the puck off to the referee. That kid doesn't even come up to the top of the goal pole.
No, he's certainly not the tallest goaltender that we've ever called a game for. But he's got the arms up in the air, so celebrating.
Well, my suggestion is the coach would shoot upstairs.
Yeah. And I was also wondering as well. Yeah, it's coaches pick up on something there. I know a couple of shots there, they've slid along the ice, but that goalie stick stays up off the ice an inch or two there. So if they pick up on that and kids slide the puck along the ice, it might be an opportunity to get one by him here.
Neely in the corner, in behind. Gryphons had a good rush that time. Fergus thumbing through center. One to beat. Get Little heading to the goal. Oh, there's a shot. Good shot at that was, too. Good stop by Mathony. Puck at the blue line just fired in. Off the stick of Moraes.
Nice defensive play there. Who was that? Hudson Neely?
Yep, Neely just knocked it off. Thompson at the blue line. There's a shot by Morey. I hope I'm pronouncing that name properly, but first of all, I thought it was Morris, but it's Morey. Bernard trying to steal the puck. Kick. Bernard finally gets a hold of it down the right wing. Here comes Bernard.
Skates
Smith
well.
heading to the net.
Oh.
And then taken down, and no call on that, but
thought she was going to get around him there. She thought she had just a bit of an edge on him, but tried to throw the puck out front where she had a couple of her teammates.
Scholdice racing back for there's a shot. Another good stop by Jake Penny. Penny's just given up one so far, but Penny's been pretty solid back
Yeah, he's
there.
made a couple of key saves here for them. Wasn't tested much in the first period, but as you pointed out, early in the second period, had to make a couple of key saves. And other than that one snuck under the pads there, he's been solid.
Well, that was a strange one because he had it played to be a backhand, and puck just slid off the stick and went in between his legs when he wasn't prepared for that. But he seems to move nicely. He's got good lateral movement for a goaltender. There's another shot deflected in front. Knocked down, another save.
Nice.
There was a really good save of that one because that puck was labeled. And I believe that was number 80. Swan had that chance. Back to the blue line, kept in. Whoop. Fanned on it. Oh, just couldn't get it through him. Stiles, right into the slot area. Number 87, Hosker. Hosker's been nice job out there. Stolen and got the puck out. It was a nice play by Robotham. And looked like he had some space if he could have kept control of it. Down along the wing, it's Marshall. Marshall still with that puck into the corner. It's being bothered right into the slot area. Moving up quickly is Schuldice, but couldn't get a shot away. Being bothered by number 7, McMillan. Schuldice keeps it in, passes it right onto the stick of McMillan. Up to Hosker. Hosker couldn't control it. There's ice out here. They get a chance. Here they go. Robot. He's got some speed. Just down around the left wing. Going to get around the stops. Turns. Oh. That's the right play. He makes a beautiful play and went underneath the stick or over the stick of the forward on that side. Bentley. For Whitney, pardon me. Blackroy just knocks it right back in behind the net. Schuldice, or Carson, pardon me. Carson just slides it up along the boards in a nice play. Loose puck, picked up by Thomas. Thomas got some room. Thomas goes down the left wing, looking out in front of the net. There's the lead pass. There's a shot. They shot. Scores!
Nice.
What a nice goal that was. What great work by Thomas as he went down the left wing.
Nice stuff. Good job. Who was it that finally tucked that in?
I think it was Little, to tell you the truth. So,
yeah, he's over giving the fist bumps at the bench there. So maybe it was Little.
Yeah, we're going to see the.
So Thomas, throws it out front. Oh, right onto the stick of Little, and he's there at the right spot.
He didn't wait. Oh, beautiful position. Great pass. Good play all the way around. 1-1. 3:43 remaining in the second period. Off the leg. But that was just a dynamite play. Took the puck down the left wing and then got it across ice to Little, who was wide open. He didn't make any mistake. Carson in behind the net, just slides it out on the right-hand side. Thompson tried to keep it in. Finally just going to fire it out. We're going to probably get an icing on this. Yep. Get the face off, get it out of trouble.
1-1. That's good for Owen Sound there. That'll give them a little energy on the bench there. Rewarded for their play, controlling the play in the first period here. Kind of getting dominated early in the second period, but had a few shots on Mathony and finally able to get one by him.
Jake Penny, you saw a big picture of him, screamed. Playing well, he's made some big stops. At the blue line, Guelph just slided by, right back out in front. Oh, somebody lifted the stick. Good play there by Neal. Couldn't get the puck out of the blue line. Chasing after his Aiden Marshall. Marshall finally picking it up with Bentley. Bentley slides it up along the boards, gets it up to Van Cedar. Through center, just clogs up nicely by Guelph. They cover the neutral zone. All Morey, there's a shot. Whoa. Good stop, loose puck. Oh no, he just put
in the net. I thought maybe he had it underneath the pad there, but it was obviously sitting there where the referee could see it and
I figured
in the back of the net.
I know the referees do a really good job and everything else like that, but I thought there should have been Willow in there because I couldn't see the puck. If you can't see the puck, you should blow it. He obviously must have seen it in the backside, so it must have been behind him somehow. So we're going to see it again anyway.
Oh, I think that's what somebody on the bench there maybe wants to ask that because there. So it's. Yeah, so he's asking about the pushing, but I think it may have already been back in behind us. I thought
no, it wasn't because you could see the puck sitting at the end of the pad.
Was it, Gord?
Yeah, okay. At least in my, and it was, he had the pad against the puck was sitting on the goal line.
It looks like the coach was asking, did he kind of push the pad, and that comes up a lot in the NHL recently, where you can't physically take your stick and push the goalie's pad. Hence the goalie and the puck into the net, but you can take a swipe at it, which it looks like what the Guelph player did.
Well, I guess it's funny how we both see something. I saw the pad move, so I don't know whether he moved it or it was. But 2-1, officials had made a decision and made a call, and it's probably the correct one.
Yep.
We all have a different. I thought he had stopped the play, and
we're way up here. He was right. He was within 10, 15 feet, so. It was a great initial save.
Yes. And just that loose puck, and I thought he had it covered, and referee could see it free, and even with the video, it was tough to see. So we have that advantage too. So
exactly.
There's another. The puck was deflected off the stick of Marshall.
Impressed how the Guelph defense, great. They're great with the puck, how they get it on their stick, they get rid of it real quick, they find an open lane real quick. And for a group of U10s, they're doing a great job.
Well, the neat part about it also, too, is that when they do that, don't do it. Oh. How many times have we seen that where they play that? And
I've had a chance to see it from up here, and unfortunately, I've also had a chance to witness it while I'm standing behind the bench.
Oh, that is so frustrating.
Some go in your favor, others aren't in your favor.
Carson got some room down the right wing. Carson. Defense come back, watching him nicely. Carson into the corner, sets it right back out the slot. There's a shot, little backhand. Oh, Mathony had a chance, got that pad on it. Whitney. Yeah, kept it in. Whitney again. Bayard gets it to Little. And Little couldn't handle the puck. Puck comes back outside. Carson on it. Guelph keeping it up at the boards. To Lusk. Oh, and here come the attack. Carson had a chance. Somebody coming off the bench if he could have got the puck up to
wide open.
There's the horn, and we got 2 periods in the book.
I was wondering if he he noticed him up the ice there. It would have been close with the seconds ticking off the clock there, but might have had a last-second breakaway. There's good sportsmanship. The 2 goalies making a beeline for each other and giving each other a little glove tap.
Well, it's
we're going to get a chance to see this goal here again. Here, let's see. There's the initial shot. Great save. Oh, it's sitting right. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I think he just came in and. Oh, it's sitting right there against the post. You can see it sitting right there. So, great save. Tap sitting against the post, and then bangs just the puck in, not pushing the goalie in the pass.
Well, we have the advantage of seeing it again and see what happens. But the referee's standing right over top of it.
Clear as day.
So he knew that puck was flew. So I mean, it was a good goal. Being alert, great save. Jake Penny had it covered, and when you think about it, his skate and the puck were together with the post.
Yep, sitting right there.
It's a free shot at it, and good call by the officials. We also see it we also see it from a different angle. We also get the advantage of video. So, and Dan Blackburn and all his officials, we don't have hockey without you. I know it's we sometimes complain, but generally all the officials do a tremendous job.
Absolutely. You wouldn't catch me out there, let me tell you.
No, I gave that up a long time ago.
Oh,
There's
nice
a shot by
slap
Neely
shot.
off a body.
Nice.
Bentley couldn't keep it in, went by his stick. Guelph's going to have a 2-on-1. Tried to pass it through. Good defensive play by Hudson Neely. Got the stick on. There's a shot. Oh.
Another quick release there. Who's that? Number 27.
Max Morey.
Nice quick release. Looks like Penny made the save up onto the pad and trickles into the net. But I was talking before about, I was referencing the defense, though, how quick they get the puck off their stick. There's an example of a forward getting the puck off the stick, and he's rewarded for it.
Well, you're going to see that puck bounce off the backboards, and I'm not mistaken.
The old
actually,
Bayshore bounce and doink. And yeah, it just looks like it hit his glove and up and over the left pad.
Well, what we missed was the good save that he made on the initial shot from 27. Not Morey, 87, I think it was. Hosker got a really good shot. Penny made a great save, and then, of course, the rebound. Smythe up along the boards. Tacked down 3-1 here early in the third period. Van Cedar down the wing. Takes the shot. Scores! Van Cedar got a... Oh, boy, what do you call those ones?
Hey, you just never know. I don't know. I think it snuck just between the post and the pad there, but
that's what you got to do. I mean, you can't score goals unless you shoot it at the net. So he was putting it on goal, and he was rewarded. You're going to see it right here. It's Van Cedar coming down the wing.
Yep, just below the glove and
off the glove, off the post.
8 inches up off the ice, and it's 3-2.
And Guelph just coming right back, and a shot on goal right off the bat. Jake Penny had to stop one. Another one, he's only got an inch and a half above that crossbar, too. So forget that these guys are just growing, and loose puck in front of that net off a stick. Guelph on it quickly. Chasing after it is Robotham. Robotham along the boards. Pass it back out dangerously off the wall. Atkinson just fires it right back in. Chasing after it is Carson. Or Schuldeis, pardon me. Schuldeis just dumps on this side. Picked up by Lusk. Lusk gets it out in front. Knocked away by Carson. Or pardon me, Robotham.
Oh. Now they're coming fast and furious here.
Well, part of that, too, is the fact that Guelph wouldn't give up on the puck.
No, Sound had a chance to clear it there. Couldn't clear it.
That was Lacroix that got the goal, and we're going to probably see it on the replay here.
Penny was going to his right there, and puck goes right inside the left post.
Here it comes on your screen now.
Off the skate, off the stick.
Boy, he didn't have much to shoot at either.
No.
Penny can get across that net and spread out pretty well for a little guy. Or a 10-year-old, I shouldn't say little guy, but Morey trying to get it through center. Robotham has it on the stick. Robotham going to go to the left side. Gets around his man, little stick handling, has trouble with the puck. Then he's taking it to the boards, and there's going to be a penalty here. There's the shot, just whistle across the front of the net. Trying to get that extra attacker out on the ice, and it's not going to happen. But the attacker going to go.
I was going to say, he thought the Guelph player attempted to clear that, so there should have been a whistle there right away, but.
Yeah, I was wondering. I thought the whistle, the guy went behind, the kid went behind the net with the puck, and I thought that was since it's supposed to be 27, and that's Morey, the goal scorer. He's getting a body contact penalty.
Yeah, no, from up here, no doubt there was a penalty.
Attack on the power play, Bentley, Neely, Thomas.
Guelph,
and Little. Little's a goal scorer. Chance to tie, to get the goal to bring them within one.
Oh, maybe we had the wrong guy.
Moray heads
That's
back.
the most energy anyone's ever come across the ice as they go towards the penalty box. But yeah, he came.
Who, me? That's me. I'm here.
Rice Hoffman came flying across a hard two-skate stop and into the penalty box.
Ralph gets the puck, wins the draw, comes back out. Stiles loses footing, and here come the attack through center. This is Thomas. Ferguson, he gets knocked down. No call there. Chasing after it. Thompson slides it out. Kept it in by the attack. And that was Hudson Neely. Overskating it is Thomas. It's in his skates. Finally gets control of it. Thomas gets a chance.
It's a nice move.
He gets control. There's the shot in front. Oh, couldn't get the backhander. It was Carson. Neely keeps it in at the blue line. There's a shot from the point. Going to bounce back outside. Chasing after it, Fergus. Neely's going to chase it down. Going to change up the power play. Menard coming off the bench. Now they're set. Good forecheck by Griffin. Look at this. And they're going to get...
Be an icing here.
They're going to call it icing. Tacker on the power play. 11:01 remaining here in the second period. 43 seconds left in the penalty. And
Owen Sound looking to get back within one goal here. 4-2. Guelph.
Guelph going to take the face-off deep in the zone. Thomas at center wins the draw, but the puck ended up right on the stick. Lusk keeps it in. Stiles keeps it in, pardon me. From the attack, get on the puck. Slides up along the boards. Smythe. Up to Smythe. Smythe along the wall. Gets back, catches up to it. Tries to get in front, going to center it. Does. There's the shot off a body in front. Scholdice coming in quick. Scholdice tried to get a shot
nice
on goal.
try.
Didn't quite get all of it with the wood on it. Smythe has it again. Fires in, it's offside. And they get it out. Marshall going to chase it down. Marshall. Nice little pass up along the boards. Got some space. Could have caught him on a change. Van Cedar. Van Cedar's a goal scorer.
Thought he would have shot again from there, right where he scored from last time.
Well, he went in a little bit too deep. Yeah, you're right. I thought the same thing, but he...
Had somebody driving the net, so it would have been a good time to take a nice slow shot.
Hotham heading to the bench, penalty over. Menard keeps it in. Or Blake Whitney, pardon me. Whitney again. Here comes Lacroix, long down, right straight through center, over that big bear, Lacroix. Takes the shot, fires it on goal, and steered off into the corner by Jake Penny. Not sure that was the wisest play to make, but at the end of game two. We forget sometimes these kids are just 10 years old and they're playing some pretty nice hockey this afternoon. And
absolutely.
Both teams are a very entertaining game. Carson, nice little nifty move to get out over the blue line, decides to carry it, then loses it to Moray. Moray in on goal. Moray takes a shot, steered off into the corner by Jake Penny. Got that big pad down and knocked it off. Time becoming a factor here for the attack. Guelph. Whitney. Whitney after his. Guelph still forechecking. Boy, they forecheck. Do a nice job. That puck goes into the corner, and they basically say it's ours, and we're going to get it.
If you're Owen Sound, you need the next goal.
Definitely. If they have any chance of winning this game, this is a close game, believe it or not. 23, Ra Hotham had it, and here comes the attack through center. A little pass up to Menard. Nice move to get around the defense, and then loses the puck, but gets back on it quickly. Menard into the slot area, has a chance.
Oh, that's too bad.
Hit number 11, Robotham in the slot area. Bernard heading to the bench. Boy, that was a nifty play at the blue line. Stayed inside, got the puck out. That was some attacking behind their own goal. Here they come. Out through center. Guelph right on them. Down that wing is Neely. Neely takes a shot off the blocker. Good high shot. Might have caught him going down, but good forecheck. Off the side of the net. Just missed. Robotham had a chance. Number 10, and that's Marshall for Owen Sound. Pardon me, 11. Comes it back outside. There's a shot off a body in front. Good try by Calder. The attack were there. Coming up ice is Robotham. Atkinson kind of took him out inadvertently. Puck up the boards. Robotham couldn't quite reach it. Stealing it off him was Thompson. Thompson takes the puck in behind the net. Up along the wall. Nice. Long lead pass and just picked off by Marshall. Marshall did a nice job. Loose puck in front. There's scores! Number 12, Turner Thomas gets the Marshall making a nice play. Got it up to him and didn't waste any time. Nope. Now we got.
It's like another weird goal here. I think the goalie started going to the right. I thought Thomas, of course, on the forehand, that puck was going to the right. It just seemed to roll off the heel of his stick and into the middle of the, like. Yeah, it's like he kind of whiffed on it, but off the heel. Mathony was going to the right, which is where I thought it was going. But anyways, 4-3. We said they needed the next goal.
And excellent goal, too.
4-3, 6.5 left.
Marshall chasing it down. In behind the net, just slides it out the other side. Carson should be on it, but beating him to it was Emmett Lusk. And Lusk, again, there's a shot. I think that went in behind a goalie and off. It looked kind of funny coming out the other side. Carson off the wall. Gets it up to Little. Or to Thomas, pardon me. Loose puck bouncing around in the paint. Guelph had another good scoring chance at that point. And Penny made a good stop on that. So
hangs on to it for the face-off with 5 minutes and 56 seconds left. Face-off will be to the left to Jake Penny.
Oh, Coach, we looking for a pull the goaltender? Or?
Yeah, I know. You know what? I think there's lots of time here. We've had some. Owen Sound's had some chances. If I was on the bench right now with the kids, what I'd be promoting is just getting the puck on net, anywhere and everywhere, and I'd be pushing them to put the puck low. Let's not get the puck up in the air. Let's put it low. I think if you're going to get one, that's where it's going to go in right now on Mathony. Once again, that sticks up off the ice, and then somebody in front of the net, driving the net, looking for a rebound here if he does happen to save it.
Van Cedar's got a goal. Tried to slide it in front. Stealing it from him is Calder. Calder slides in the corner. Van Cedar. Bernard on it. Bernard has a chance trying to get it on the forehand. There's the forehand. Shoots. Puck stays out. As Mathony did get a try. That's the best scoring chance in that shift.
Sat down at the right time and got the puck covered up. Sometimes the tough thing sometimes with pulling the goalie with especially the younger age group is if you don't have a system set up, it's not like a power play for them. You know what I mean? The puck's the magnet sometimes when young kids, and if you're not setting up in a power play situation and moving the puck back and forth, it's almost like you don't even have that player advantage on the ice. But who knows? Maybe they got a trick up their sleeve and they work on it. But we'll see. Like I say, I'd just be pushing them, put the puck on the net, lots of shots, keep the puck low, and somebody in front of the net looking for that rebound.
Here they are. They had some good pressure at this particular shift, but stealing that puck at center ice is Swan. Swan got it back over to the number 87, and that's Hosker. Hosker's been a thorn in the side of the attack all afternoon. Attack can get it back out. They had a nice little foray, get some shots, but didn't get anything on the net. In behind the net. Picking it up at Bentley. Bentley has it. Bentley's just going to slide it up. Nice little lead pass to get it out of the zone. Nice
stick there.
Stick check by number 81. I think it's Cone Taylor. Actually, it's number 8.
Thompson.
Attack having trouble getting out of their own zone. Picking up is Bayard. Bayard passes it through center. And Guelph just steals it again. This is Thompson. Thompson dipsy doodles across the line, then runs into a man. Bayard just slaps it across to the boards. Attack have control. Not quite have control, but are on it in their own zone finally. Looks like Bayard's trying to get it out. Can't. Thompson. And then it slides out over the blue line. Time becoming a factor. 3:27 remaining. Blackroyd along the boards. Stopped nicely by Neely. Neely trying to get on as Calder has the puck, and then he's dumped. Blackroyd loses it. Blackroyd gets it again. Goes in the corner. We have Elgin Lackroyd, number 10. Landry Lackroyd.
Oh, number 11,
Yeah. There's a shot.
Nice
Good save.
Nice save.
By Penny.
And another one.
Another one.
Oh.
And fired it high. Couldn't hit a body and went over the top of the net. Styles can't keep the puck in.
There you got to go get it if you're Owen Sound. Go put some pressure on them here. Get the puck.
Lackroyd just knocks it right down the ice.
Ferguson, Thompson, and Little out there. Oh, that's... Ooh.
Ooh.
There are a lot of black jerseys over there, but
Thomas
there we go.
wheeling his way through. Got 5 black jerseys to try and get through. Can't get by.
Oh, great job keeping the puck in there by Scholdice at the blue line.
Scholdice doing a nice job. There's a shot off a body in front by Thomas. Thomas gets interfered with again, but Marshall at the blue line. Number 34, Deward. Tamore, he scored a goal already today. Morey takes the shot, just whistled that wide. 1:46 remaining. Smythe along the boards. Van Cedar's still out there. Menard. Everybody's digging for it. That's just killing time. And we'll get a stop and play with 1:34. 4-3 with 1:34 remaining here in the third period. Gryphons up on the attack. And this has been a good hockey game.
An entertaining hockey game. Back and forth here. Both teams taking their turn. Going back and forth. Some nice goals, some nice saves. We've had a little bit of everything today. So
puck back into the circle to the right of goaltender Penny. Attack have got to get it out of their own zone if they had it. There's a shot. What a stop
nice save
by Benny.
That's probably the nicest save of the game right there for sure. Great save.
Oh.
With a minute 15 or so left in the game to keep the attack in the game.
Here come the attack. They've got control of the puck coming out of their own zone, and Carson again. Still trying. Menard gets on top. Menard slides over the blue line. Couldn't catch up to the loose puck. Carson keeps it in. Smythe. Finally, the two Gryphons get a hold of it. Hosker's knocked down. There's a shot. Scores. That should do it.
Right along the ice as well. Yeah.
97. James McMillan. You know,
puck is on sound. They couldn't keep control of the puck here up at the blue line. Puck was bouncing around the feet there. Even this here, Menard gets back. Looks like they had broken up the play, but
James McMillan just stayed with that puck.
Yep. Yeah, and gets rewarded.
Ackroyd gets a shot. There's a loose puck. Nice defensive play by Marth. Another shot stopped by Petty. Guelph's not quitting. They want to add to their total here with.
They know they got a big game coming up this week, so.
Puck slides down the ice as the time just to.
They want to keep playing hard for sure.
No, that's Ackroyd, number 11. And of course, That's Landry Aykroyd. And Elgin Aykroyd's number 10.
That's a tough one for Owen Sound. They were in that game there. They had some opportunities. Which, like we said before, both goalies made some key saves to keep the game tight. And Guelph gets that goal to go up 5-3 with a minute and a bit left, or just under a minute, whatever it was. And
I don't
that's
count
the game.
That one. I'll tell you, I really did enjoy doing this game. This is Guelph under 10, and Guelph are coming along. They're going to be a team to reckon with in this division as they're going to move up.
Yeah, they got some kids that stood out there. Penny, the goaltender, made some key saves there. Like I say, they probably have that game against Burlington. When did I say that is? That's Tuesday night at home versus Burlington. Probably had that circled on the calendar, an opportunity for them to move within 1 point of Burlington with some games in hand. And as they look to kind of creep up the standings here in the Smith division of the Tri-County Minor Hockey League U10.
Well, Guelph Gryphons, there's a number of players down the list that we could have probably picked as a player of the game. And I thought Hosker played a tremendous game. I thought Morey played a game. But the guy that I liked the most in the game, and I think it's the player of the game, was Carter Atkinson, who was on the point, kept the puck inside the zone, looked up ice, made some key plays in his own zone, and maybe didn't score a goal, but he sure was monumental in keeping that front end of his net clear and then making some solid plays while he was in the offensive zone.
Absolutely. Owen Sound, I like Turner Thomas.
Yep.
I don't think Turner had a goal today, but certainly controlled the puck. Rushes the puck up the ice well. Nice crossovers, keeps the puck to the outside, protects it. And Jake Penny made some key saves. Jake made some key saves, kept the team in the game. The big leg, right pad stave there late in the game, right?
That was one of the best saves I've seen in this arena this year, and I'm talking about attack and whatnot too.
Great save, and kept the game tight, giving his team a chance to maybe tie it up, but unfortunately, time runs out on the Owen Sound Junior Attack U10 team, and they lose 5-3 today.
Well, I have no problem with choosing Turner Thomas and Jake Penny as player of the game for Owen Sound. We usually just pick one, but both of them were standouts.
Yeah,
both of them played very well, and both of them deserved some accolades on this thing. Unfortunately for Penny, not on the winning side, but this team played very well today, this Owen Sound team. I expected from where they were in the standings weren't going to show much, but they got some goal scoring, they were moving the puck, they had some trouble in their own zone, in the center ice zone, but generally played a pretty solid game, and they just weren't rewarded for their effort.
Nope, unfortunately, no. We'll see what they show up with tomorrow in Woolwich, the Dan Snyder Memorial Arena.
Yes, in Woolwich. I could drive down to London or to Guelph all the time. That's the way I go. I go
down through there,
and you see the sign sitting up there like that. Of course, that sign with in here. Dan Snyder played here for a number of years and was just an unbelievable. Community-minded and also great players.
Absolutely.
So enjoyed having him here, and unfortunately the memorial is on that stadium. It's not going to be with us. So, but anyway, great game this afternoon, guys. Congratulations to both teams. Ken Williams, I'm Gord Chapman, and we're weekend in the rink here on Rogers TV with the first game concluded. Thanks so much for watching and allowing us into your living rooms, and if you want to stay tuned, we got a game coming up.
U12s.
Right after this one, U12s. Well done, sir.
You as well. Thank you. One down.
Yeah.
This program is brought to you by Rogers Xfinity, connecting you to more of what you love. Visit Rogers.com for more details.
When I decided to go back to university, the Children's Aid Foundation of Canada supported me the whole way through. Having been in foster care for so long and seeing how the system can be firsthand, I truly believe that if I weren't to have those support systems, I wouldn't have been able to further my education. Education makes every child unstoppable.
This is a man's heart, a heart in desperate need of medical attention. But because 78% of Indigenous people experience racism in healthcare, he may not get the help he needs. Become an ally. Rise above racism in healthcare.
For 25 years, you've been helping to make our roads safer by doing the right thing. You've been the designated driver, you've stayed over, called home, you've called a cab or a friend, and planned ahead. Let's keep doing the right thing. Support sober driving by getting yourself and your friends home safely.
Do the right thing.
Visit ArriveAlive.org to find out more. Arrive Alive. Drive sober.
With Rogers TV, you can cheer on the home team from the comfort of your living room. We'll head to the rink, the field, the court, or the pitch, so you don't have to. Tune in and cheer on your local amateur athletes on Rogers TV.
Growing up, I was surrounded by violence. I had the drive to pursue education, but I didn't have the means. I couldn't afford to because the child welfare system is not enough to support youth who want to go into higher education. And that's where the Children's Aid Foundation of Canada stepped in to provide financial support. And today I have my neuroscience degree. Education makes every child unstoppable.
Public transit, garbage pickup, parks and recreation programs, snow removal on your street. How can you stay informed about these and other important local services? Tune to City Council coverage on Rogers TV. See your community leaders at work on Rogers TV City Council coverage.
Rogers TV, of course, at the Lumley Bayshore Community Center. The beautiful picture of it coming in over with the, what do you call those
with
things?
The drone.
Drone.
The drone, yeah.
You see, I have this ability of not being able to catch up with everything.
All good. All good.
So, I mean, I can't even. All I can on my phone. I'm just. Yeah. But anyway, we got weekend in the rink. We got a game between Hespeler Shamrocks, which boy, that's a name right out of the past. That's been around forever in remember senior A hockey. Back in the 40s and the 50s, it was the Shamrocks that came out of Hespeler. So
been around a while.
It's a name that I can remember. So.
Yeah, it's been around a while. We were talking earlier before we went live on the air here that Hespeler, a team that kind of seems to move in and out of the Tri-County League. I know my years when my son was playing, we wouldn't play Hespeler, but you'd see them in playdowns. If I remember correctly, a nice little double pad rink down there. But yeah, you see them more and more now in the Tri-County League, and here they are this year playing in the Tri-County U12 Smith Division. So we'll see what they bring today. Looks like both Owen Sound and Hespeler are right close with each other in the standings. We're going to get a chance to see them here. Yeah, win today by the Attack will leapfrog them 1 point again ahead of Hespeler. They've both played 14 games, with today being the 15th game, but certainly seem to be, it's almost like there's three divisions, three groups of teams here in this U12. We got kind of that upper echelon, Woolwich, Oakville, and Milton. Then you got another little group there, Burlington, Halton Hills, and then you got this other group, unfortunately, the bottom half of the standings. But we'll see what today brings.
The Attack have an opportunity to move too, because I mean, there's not 18 points is not insurmountable. They can get past that if they get that 5 point differential, and vice versa with the Shamrocks if they move up to they're within just a few points of that the team that's in front there. So that could be a turning point for them too. But
absolutely.
Shamrocks, we haven't seen them play. In fact, like you basically were saying that they're about equal. Two teams going to meet each other, so it'll be kind of fun to see who's going to come out and win this one.
When you look at the goals for both teams, Owen Sound has scored 42 goals. What did I write down here? Hespeler have scored 49 goals. Owen Sound has a better goals against. So anyways, we'll see. I mean, we've had a chance to call this U12 team a couple times this year. I have anyways, and then it's a group that we remember from last year as well. So we'll see how they look halfway through the season here as we barrel towards Christmas. Jeez.
It just seems like yesterday we were saying, Christmas is 4 months away. Yeah. And I was, 1st of December, you think, you got to go down and visit the kids and get things organized. And first thing you know, but it all seems to turn out in the end anyway, and there'll be some hockey being played in the area. But tonight, of course, folks, if you're in and about the Attacker on Rogers TV at 7 o'clock, and so if you want to tune in to catch it on Rogers TV, or you can come down to the arena and fill one of these seats. The boys would love to have you down there. And the other thing I always remember is the fact is that the Attack aren't the only one to play hockey in Owen Sound.
No.
We've got the Ice Hawks, and we've got the Owen Sound Junior Attack. If you want to come down and watch these kids play on a Saturday afternoon, there's 100 seats in here that you can come and choose one. And we got treated to a really great hockey game in the first one with the U10s, and they Attack didn't win, but boy, they sure put on the show. And it'll be fun to play hockey here.
A chance to see a great Ice Hawks game before we went live as well.
Yes, it's true.
Storm, I think it was. So against the Ice Hawks, 3-1 Storm win, if I remember correctly. So yeah, there's always a game going on down here at the Bay Shore. And if Bay Shore isn't your thing, then you can go uptown and the rec center. There's 2 pads up there, and they're usually full of minor hockey games, both Owen Sound minor hockey and Ice Hawks hockey, Saturdays and Sundays.
Well, we were talking. This is a minor hockey game, but the Ice Hawks have their 30th anniversary and 30 seasons playing hockey for girls in Owen Sound. And with the expansion of the Pro League and, of course, the Canadian national team and, of course, the women's hockey worldwide, these little programs that were just little programs 30 years ago are now huge.
Absolutely.
In community after community, and girls are playing hockey at a very high level. And Steve Murley and I were seconded last time we were here to do a Warriors game from Kitchener-Waterloo here for Hockey and the skill level of those women that were out on the young women were on the ice was phenomenal.
That Laurier Waterloo game, yes.
Yeah, at the risk of sounding, it was a hockey game.
Yeah.
It was a hockey game from the word go. It didn't matter whether it was gender was not an issue. It was a hockey game, and those women played it like it was a hockey game.
It was a good hockey game. We were hoping for Laurier. Our daughter goes to Laurier, so I know Waterloo is kind of the hometown team here, of course.
Well,
but,
it really is kind of cool how Waterloo has adopted Owen Sound as a community.
Well,
and Dolly Meggs is the one
yes,
that,
there's the
from
connection.
Here,
I was just about to say, absolutely.
But they've been up 3 or 4 years in a row now to play games, and it's important because of the number of girls wearing ice hockey uniforms that were in here. Maitland from Saugeen, that had their uniforms on and were loud and proud. It was really something to see. And as a Rink amateur broadcaster, because we do this for fun and to help out Roger. To do that game with the 2 games the last 2 years with has been a real thrill for me to watch them play. And but the neat part about it is, I think we've got girls now from this town that are going to play university hockey.
They're already playing. There's some already playing. Absolutely, it's a great program. You know what I liked about that? Not only that hockey fest that day and that, but the Waterloo Warriors team. You know, not only do they do other events here in town, they played that game. We went to the Santa Claus Parade, and they walked in the Santa Claus Parade.
Yes,
right.
But not only that, but they had clinics. They visited schools.
Yep, I forgot about the school. Yeah, that's a good point. I forgot about the school visits. So
and they, not just promoting hockey, but community.
Yep.
And I think, and they, like Dolly has adopted, they've adopted Owen Sound, and I think we'll get another game in up here.
Oh, absolutely, and that's how you grow the game. That's how you grow it, right? And everybody's doing a wonderful job doing that, growing the game. I didn't even realize, and shame on me, that 30 years since that the Ice Hawks were first formed. I know they recognized a couple of the ladies. I think one was McCoubry.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks ago here, I guess it would have been that night, or or one of the next. It was. Yeah, they were recognized out in the ice here in an attack game at one point as well. So
and they had a banquet Friday night. They had a dance on Friday night. So it was quite the thing. But here we got minor hockey here in Owen Sound. Hespeler Shamrocks U12 against the Owen Sound Junior Attack U12. Shamrock, funny shot just off the high and had trouble handling. Coming up through center. Gladwell, pardon me, that's not good. There's a shot off a body. That was Jace Twigger, just brought that puck up from his own zone. Kept it at the blue line. Almost thought that got out. Here come the Shamrocks through center ice.
Oh.
Got some space. There's the shot, scores. Number 33, Owen Hewitt, got them some wheels, got some space, and put it upstairs and beat the goaltender.
1-0 Hespeler, 35 seconds in. You know what? I got to give a shout out here again. This seems to be my thing this year. Hespeler, simple uniforms. Green and white. Would you call that a Kelly green? But I got to give a shout out to Noah Van Houten in net for the Hespeler Shamrocks with the old school brown pads and brown and black blocker trapper. Noah looking sharp in net today.
Shamrocks really quickly after the attack almost got another good scoring opportunity. Chasing off into the corners, Hewitt gets it up along the wall, but not out. Hewitt gets it again, got some wheels. Hewitt comes through center. Hewitt, nice move. There's that score! Boy, did he get that up under his forehand quick. Hewitt gets the goal. Wow. Picked the puck up from his own zone, right at the blue line, and come in on goal. But what I liked was how quick he got that shot away.
Yeah, a little dipsy right there. Doink. High, nice shot. Great rush up the ice. Individual effort there, and Here we are. We're 1-1, a minute and 15 seconds in.
I'm just going to...
There we go. We get a chance to see Noah Van Houten there. And once again, it's the kids are looking great in net over the last couple of years. The setup is incredible, and he is looking sharp.
I'm just wondering if the gut pads were cheaper because they were brown.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's anything cheap about that. You know what? If you're a parent and you have a kid,
Another one, quick off the draw, number 10. Zane Smith got the loose puck in front of the net, picked it up and fired it, and Van Houten didn't stand a chance on that. See, he win the draw here.
If your son or daughter comes home these days and says, "Dad, Mom, I think I want to be a goalie," oh boy.
Well, I tell you, my
break out the credit card.
Rob turned
offside.
When Rob was playing and he was 6 or 7 years old, and I said, "You can play hockey, but you're not going to be a goaltender," because the last thing I would have to do is take a mortgage out to get goaltending equipment. But if your kid wants to play goal and you want to take the chance, the equipment costs money. Smythe. Quickly after that puck is Bowers. Bowers tries to get it up the wall, can't control it. Then it's dumped up to 98 Lynch, I think it is. We have. But you're right about the goaltender. That's kind of cool with the 27. And that's Lee. Into the corner. Hespler again with some pressure. Stopped off the corner. Twigger. Twigger. Long lead pass. Up to number 20. Liam down. You know what? What we should be doing is sending a memorandum out to Minor Hockey so that we were doing the games on Rogers TV that they do not tuck their shirts in the back of their.
No, I know it's.
Just Liam down with his in there. Just happened to get right below.
Tough to see.
Pick out his number off his jersey, so off his sleeves to pick it up who it was. So. Puck in behind the goal. It's kept in there by Hollingshead. Hollingshead slides it around this side, chasing after McCutcheon. McCutcheon's going to get it on his stick, and he's going to get eased out. Well, that's going to be offside. Should be anyway. Nope, not calling. I guess they could. Hespler gets it up. To number 18, Hollingshead. Down the left wing, Hollingshead just fires it off into the corner. Chasing after it is Hewitt. Puck sliding around inside the zone. McNeil gets after it, or pardon me, shoot. On to this Hewitt. Hewitt in behind his own goal. Hewitt waiting for somebody to break free. Just going to throw it up along the boards. Kept in by number 21, and that's Marchand. Marchand. Rollinson in behind the net. Marchand again takes the shot deflected and off into the corner. 1-1 tie, 6:28 remaining in the first period. Hewitt, he's just going to fire it in off a stake. Shoot has it. Shoot's going to slide it up the wall. Gets it up to see Van Zeter and just throws it off into the corner. In the corner, kept in by Bishop. Bishop's in the circle, dipsy-doodle, and then loses it. And going to do some forechecking. Shamrocks come on out. Rollinson, number 10. That's Rollinson down the left wing, takes a shot. Funny rebound on that one. I'm not sure quite exactly where it hit. Here they come down the wing. Rollinson sees it, going to change it up. Gladwell on the point, looking for this. The shot off a body in front, and then it hit the goaltender, and he knocks it off into the corner. It's a save by Van Houten. And we're getting an interference call.
Interference, yep.
Shamrocks.
Short bench over there. I don't know if that's just a today thing, but the Shamrocks, what do they got? They got 24 more forwards, go with 2 defensive pairings today, and yeah, short bench. And
Nate Lynch have probably got some kids out with some reason because they got a fair lineup when you see it on the sheet of paper.
Yeah.
So A couple of kids hurt and illness. Attack, keep the puck in. Shamrocks fire it down the ice. And after it is Bossman. Bossman just slides it up the wall, doesn't get it anywhere. Coming through center ice. Pass right on the stick to Down. Down takes a shot, puts it on goal, kicked out by Van Houten. Right into the corner, into the slot. Salazzo didn't have a chance to get his stick down on it properly. And the puck gets thrown down the ice again, in behind the net. There's Odette, and just handles the puck, passes it off. Coming through center ice is big number 5, and that's Bossman. Bossman tries to center it out in front, gets it there, but knocked away by the Shamrock. There's a shot from the point off a stick in front. Boy, that was dangerous. Deflected it off to the corner, but the Hespeler player deflected that in front of the net. And cross ice, Salazzo. Salazzo takes a shot, and it just ends up on his tummy as he was hit. Fired along the boards by Hewitt. Hewitt gets it back out to the blue line. Kept in, nice little move. There's the shot. Off a leg, loose puck. Oh, had a chance, nobody there. Shoot, just fires it into the corner. Trying to center it out in front. There's a shot off the goaltender's stick. Out of the corner was Van Cedar. That puck's going down the length of the ice. 15 seconds left, so there will be no icing called, obviously. Nice defensive play by the Shamrocks. Pack up 2-1. I thought it was only 1-1, but I guess it's not 2-1. I missed one.
Yep.
I missed one. No, not really. Puck is in the corner, in behind the net. Slides it out, kept in at the blue line, fired off a body in front by Lucas Marchand. Puck through center ice, off a stick, and it was Elliott's. Up along the boards. Jack Gowdy throws it in, but doesn't get it in far enough. As McCutcheon gets it to center. Defenseman falls 2-on-1. Oh, couldn't
quite get that across.
Oh, we got somebody who's going to be down there. Got a whistle, and that's what they got to be doing these days, is they have to be blowing them, and especially when there's an injury.
Yeah, it looks like just some incidental contact there, but may have taken the brunt of that right on the cage. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, took that right on the cage, on the chin.
It's number 18, Hollings tried to get, but yeah, he did. He got the shoulder and the elbow. And he was hit pretty hard. You see the benches, players down on one knee waiting. And, but the Attack playing a pretty solid game, getting some good defensive play, getting some goaltending.
Yeah.
Up 2-1.
Yeah, they gave up that goal quick in the first, and sometimes that can take the air out of your tires right away, and but you know what? They didn't let it affect them. They bounced back. They scored right away, and then scored again so quick, Gord, that you missed it.
Yes.
So there we go. He's getting up. That's good to see. Getting up on his own there. Trainer having a chat with him, making sure he's all right, and
one of the things
Van Cedar skating off, under his own energy. So,
well, the one thing about Owen Minor Hockey, and of course all minor hockey associations across the board, in fact, is they train the trainers extensively. They go to courses and they learn. One of the things that they're concerned about too is head injuries and concussions, and there are protocols in all the divisions to how to deal with that particular thing. And as you played long enough to know, you had your bell rung a couple of times, and it's not a pleasant feeling.
No, absolutely not.
Come the Attack in their own zone, passes back outside. That's Blastora. Blastora just started to, he got slashed, dude. Kept it at the blue line by Coburn, but they just couldn't handle it. Attack get it again, chasing after it. Smith Smith just fires it in deep. Comes right back up off the wall. And that Bayshore bounce, it wasn't a hard shot, but boy, it still managed to find its way back out to the front of the net. Puck slapped through center right, Bowler. Rollinson, pardon me, had a chance to get it on goal, didn't. Attack finally can't, nobody can clear it. Finally gets up to number 8, Blastora. He can't get it out. Finally it slides out through center. And the Shamrocks, Marchand just fires it right back in. Puck goes in behind the goal. Here they come through center. Right on the Blastora's stick at center. He's got 3 to beat, just fires it in, and they're going to change it up all the way around. Smart play.
Oh, no, he can't quite keep it in there.
Hollingshead can't control it, but after coming back nicely is Reed Smith. Smith fires it inside. He passes it up the board, pardon me. Lead pass down, just couldn't handle it off the heel of his stick. Up along the boards to Marchand. He couldn't get it in. Puck comes back to the blue line. Hewitt. And he just fires it down, but that's not going to be icing. Bossman on it. Bossman slides it up along the boards. Here come the attack, 3-on-2. Coming through center ice. Smith takes the shot. Boy, did he get that one away.
That's a nice, pulled that back and a nice little snapshot there. Right into the goalie's gut, but it's a great little shot there. 32 seconds left.
And Noah Van Houten had no trouble with that one because they hit it right in the logo, but he did really release that really quickly.
Yeah, he did.
Elliott wins the draw. Gets it back out to the blue line. And Shamrocks pick it up. Couldn't do anything with it. His Knight had a chance. Bishop in the slot area finally slides it along the boards. Shamrocks on it, just knife it out. Bishop again getting his stick on it. Tried to kick a 3, Elliott. Up along the boards, just 18 Jackson Hollingshead just fired up into the corner. A little bit of body contact, and we're going to get the horn and get the first period in the books. And not a bad hockey game. It's 2-1 Owen Sound over the Shamrocks that traveled all the way up from Hespeler, which is, I'm not mistaken, just south of Brantford, or north of Brantford.
Cambridge, yep. Just tucked back in behind there by Cambridge. So I have a feeling we're not going to see Mr. Van Cedar there. Probably a good call. I see him still sitting on the bench there. He hasn't come back out this period, but once again, we got his bell rung a little bit there. So, you know what?
It looked like incidental when I saw it.
Oh,
but it was quite a blow.
Absolutely. Yeah, took it hard in the chin there. That cage and the little chin guard in there coming back on him. So, you mentioned the Bayshore bounce there. It'll be interesting to see what if there is a Bayshore bounce next year. Once they dig out all the concrete and pour a new floor and put new boards and everything in, it'll be interesting to see.
Well, I'm just kind of curious how they're going to play lacrosse in among all that.
No lacrosse. Nope, it's everywhere. Yeah, they're everywhere. I think they're playing like out of Durham. They'll be playing out of Meaford. Some minor stuff, of course, up at the rec center. Yeah, they're all over the place this year.
Well, I'm not surprised. I was being facetious, but but you know, the building is almost 40 years old, which is hard to believe. So some things have to change. So puck out of Shamrocks came out of the corner, almost drove it on net quickly after is Coburn.
Oh. I missed that, Mark. If you could repeat that again. Oh, okay. It was just Mark Perry from Rogers was just saying in our ear that there's a requirement from the OHA for a specific type of boards, and there's kind of a deadline for those to be installed. So that's obviously part of the renovation that will be going on here at the Bayshore.
And yet, you know, sometimes there's a shot that scores!
That's another great snapshot there. Personally, I thought you're missing the opportunity to pass that puck out in front of the net there, but that was a great snapshot by Bishop.
Well, that's the second one to Bishop. Bishop had one on goal just in the last period. That was quick and fast, but the goaltender Van Houten stopped it. You're going to see it on replay.
Beats the defenseman right away. Defenseman didn't turn quick enough. I mean, he's at the bottom of the circle there.
Off the side of the goaltender and put it in the net. And when you tell the goalie, cover those sides, they cover those points. But, boy, I'm telling you, that was a nice play. Attack up 3-1 here on the Shamrocks. Try to kick it through center. Smith had it. Picking it up, number 14, and that's Legion. But I'm just trying to figure out whether the pronunciation is French or not, so I'll have to think about that one next time I call it. In on quickly is Twigger into the corner. Gets knocked down. But then loses that puck picked up by Smith. Smith centered it right back out front, nobody there. Shamrock bring it out, 2-on-2. Bringing up the ice, Bowers. Bowers can't take it. Bossman takes him nicely to the boards. Eliminates the chance of him coming back. Nice lead pass, but up to the stick of Salazzo. And Salazzo couldn't get it as it was in his skates. There's a shot off a body in front. Rollinson just knocks it up along the boards. After it is Jackson. It's going to be offside. On the stick of Salazzo. Salazzo right out to Smith on the left wing, through center, over the big wall, bear at center ice, and he tried to dipsy-doodle too often. Still gets control of the puck, takes the shot. Oh, what a great stop by Van Houten, get the pad down.
Nice shot by Smith there. Probably missed a couple of opportunities to dish it off to the wing there, but nice shot, and great save by Van Houten, sticking that right leg out.
Robinson in behind the goal, up along the wall. Kept in by number 5, Bossman. Bossman's had a good game so far. Loose puck right in the slot. There's a shot just wide. There's a shot from the point off a glove as Rollinson tried to glove it, but kept in by the attack. Good pressure and knocked down. We're going to get a penalty. There we are. First one of the game. 11:35 remaining in the second period, and the attack are going to go on the power play.
Tripping call?
I believe so.
To Hespler, yep. So Owen Sound back to the power play here, up 3-1, 11:35 to go in the second period. We had goal, and scoring is slowed down, but the still a great pace out there.
Evan Rollinson's going to sit the next minute or two out to see who that happens. Knight in the little face-off circle, little circle in front of the penalty box. Shoot, going to chase it down. Lynch on the blue line too, heading to the bench. Then he's going to get involved in the play. Lynch gets a hold of it, and nice poke check. I believe it was Hewitt. Hespler keeps it in.
Nice little move at the
Bishop
blue line by the defenseman.
Bishop hanging out. There's a shot right into the goal crease. Boy, I'm telling you, Legan is killing this penalty. If you're going to kill it.
And great point.
Lead pass right onto the stick of Bishop. Couldn't handle it, but he's got it in the corner. They get turned around. Tried to slap it around the boards, but then the Hespler are just going to get it out. Hewitt has it at center ice. Hewitt makes a move, gets through. One more to beat. Can he? No. He got a nice defensive play by number 12, McGill. And then McGill Legan takes the shot. Almost had a shorthanded goal. 30 seconds left in the power play. But it appears that Hespler can play better with 4 on the ice than they can with looks like number 21, Lucas Marsh, or Lee down on it. No, it's Lee.
Yeah. A penalty there. I think the Hespler coach was losing. I think he was losing his mind over there about something. And
Lee gets knocked down. Oh, he got the elbow right into the face. I don't blame him for. But no penalty. So he's going to get up, no problem. That's
getting up. Once again, good to see. Shaking the left arm a little bit there, but Lee, once again, skating off without any assistance. Hand up to his chin.
Well, it was contact to his face on his shoulder or an elbow. I'm not sure, but 24 seconds. Oh. Zane Smith got a 4-minute minor for that. So obviously the referee caught it. Play 4-on-4 for the next 15 seconds. Smith down the wing. There's a score! Smith!
Oh.
Are they taking the goal away?
I don't know. No. Oh, he's just over. Oh, he fired the puck. I was wondering what was going on here because the referees went over to the Hesper, but he fired the puck down the ice. That's okay.
They're going to see him come down the wings. That's big number 7, Reed Smith. And makes a great shot.
Low shot.
Yeah. Attack up 4-1. Jackson. But they've got 4 minutes of penalty killing to do the next little while because of that penalty. That roughing Smith has it in over the blue line. Smith loses it, then gets a hold of it again. Big long stick, passes it back. Picked up by Owen Hewitt. Hewitt just gets us out of his zone. Coburn just knifes it right back in on the far side. Tried to keep it in with Coburn, but Tack doing a nice job of killing this penalty off in the neutral zone. Right on the stick there. There's shot, scores! Beautiful setup. Beautiful backhand by Reed Smith. Gets the goal, and boy, the floodgates have opened right now. So, and they get a short-handed goal with 2:55 remaining in that double minor. It all started out here at the blue line, and you see it on your screen, and then taking it in.
Yeah, nice little backhand pass, and then finishes it off with the backhand.
Well, you don't see a lot of those shots either in minor hockey, but that was a beauty. You recognize the fact that that's the only shot he had. Again, down ice. Tried to send it out in front, did, and then fired down, killing it off. Chasing after is Deschamps. Deschamps in behind the goal, stops, turns, puts it right on the stick of Elliott, something you don't want to do shorthanded. Elliott again, fired it right through. Oh, he got a screenshot through 2 players and the goaltender that stuck in the 5-hole.
That, yeah, certainly Van Houten would want that one back. I think he went through the skates of the defenseman and somehow through the legs of, yeah, harmless looking, just.
Looks like
Legan. Yeah, looks like, unfortunately.
I think the proper pronunciation of his last name is Legan, so I'm just going to go with. So, but he got a stick on it, deflected through the 5-hole.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But you know, how many times you told me about when we do these games? Put the puck on the net.
Put the puck on the net.
Can't score goals.
No, you never know what's going to happen, right? And he didn't have anything else there, so yeah, you throw it through a couple of feet and a couple of legs, and it bounces off of something, and all of a sudden you're up 6-1.
Hollings took a shot. It was wide of the goal. So I'm just wondering if the Bayshore bounces because of the air pressure in here. And that we'll get it with the new boards because of that. Who knows?
Yeah, there's just something about that bottom dasher. I don't know if it's just so solid in there. There's no give at all. And even in minor hockey, it was something that we worked on, let me tell you.
I know, and some of the teams knew about it too, and they would come in with that Bayshore bounce. And, and especially when watching Junior B way back when, I was doing some of the games that come in, and they knew it was here, and they were doing the same thing. So became renowned in the province about the Bayshore bounce. There's a shot in front. Got a great stop. Didn't go in. 2 good stops.
Couple of nice moves there by the defenseman to get around and get the puck on the net, but we might have had a post there, and now it's and a wide open. Nothing he could do there. Great save. Didn't have his stick. Puck bounces out right onto the tape.
Rollinson didn't put it away, so that's what the Hespeler needed to get something like that.
Absolutely.
Whether
Especially you got the power play right. You've already given up a shorthanded goal. Actually, 2 shorthanded goals. So that's something that they needed. Nice save with no stick, and yeah, nothing the goaltender could do there.
Well, Rollinson's had a couple of good scoring opportunities so far in this game. He was just in the right position at the right time to put that away. And another second backhand shot in from the attack coming through center. Nice move to get around. There's the shot. Good save by Van Houten. Wasn't much on it. Looked like he was looking for a rebound off the pad or something. He had 2 more attack players in white jerseys heading to the... Penalty is over. 6:39 remaining here in the second period. And the attack ended up with a shorthanded goal. There's a shot up high over the net. Bauman tried to keep it in. Lynch through center. Lynch has some space. Tried to go too long. And when you get that close in front of the net with 3 or 4 players that are like trying to skate in the phone booth, and half these kids don't even know what a phone booth is.
No. Slash. Penalty for Owen Sound.
Looks like Bishop is
Jackson.
sent to the penalty box. Well, we'll have to wait and see that we get
Jackson?
a picture. Jackson? Nope. Number 9. You're right. Jackson.
Shamrocks back to the power play here. Of course, they scored a power play goal there about a minute ago, so looking to get another one here.
Just fired down the ice.
We might see one today, Gord.
Oh, I think so. But Van Hooten's not going to waste any time as that long shot came from inside the blue line. Nice way to kill a penalty. Make sure that the goalie touches it and there's... Face off. Hespeler comes up with it. Through center, nice back checking by Smith. Then there's a green shirts, there's 3 of them heading towards that goal. Shot centered out in front and in position to take that was Odette. But Bowers ended up flat on his behind in the goal crease.
I like to see them use a defenseman there. You got a power play. All the attack players have collapsed down low. They're right on top of the blue paint there. You got control of the puck around behind the net. Right, defenseman pinching in there. A great opportunity to move it to the defenseman and get a shot on net when everybody's got their back to the defenseman.
Attack have the puck in the slot area, just slide it out over center right. Back to this side. Deschamps has just little lead pass up to Rollinson. Rollinson gets a partial shot on goal, but Odette was there nicely. Hespeler again takes the shot. Odette makes the save. Again,
nice
2
save.
of them.
Nice save on the rebound there.
And that wasn't anything
They're gonna
fancy.
get a
That
penalty
was
here this time.
just getting position.
Yeah. I think they gave a bit of a warning there, the last whistle, when somebody ended up on their backside after the whistle there. So referee Linthorne wasn't putting up with it again here after this whistle.
Well, that's what's the attack down 5 on 3, so they've got to kill this and get control of the puck.
Oh!
Couldn't get the passes. That thing was coming out to the blue line, which is exactly what you wanted earlier.
This defenseman, he's pretty shifty here, this guy.
Lejeune
Yeah.
loses his footing, gets the puck out in front of the net. Oh, just about.
Now he's
Finally.
caught.
Boy, that puck bounced off the boards, come right back out to the blue. You're right. That's Shamrock. Gowdy just shoots it right back in front. Lee on it. He's okay. He was hurt a little bit earlier. Lee tried to center it out. Does get it out, and a shot off the body in front, blocked by Coburn, and Coburn just slides it out over the blue line. Taking it in. His leg hand. Deschamps.
Oh, good job to keep that in.
Oh, it was. He kept the puck in at the blue line. Back to the point. Shot steered off into the corner by Odette.
That's it. Oh,
Attack. Jackson's got a chance to get on it. Breakaway. Jackson in on goal. Takes a shot. Nice save by Van Houten. Attack on the puck again. There's a shot just whistled by the net on the far side. After it, here's Rollinson. Rollinson slides it up along the boards, but the attack keep it in as Bishop just fires it in deep. Rollinson tries to fire it out again. Puck is going to go down the ice, and I believe that's going to be an icing call.
3:40 to go here in the second period. 6-2 Owen Sound. If you had asked me if either team would have a 4-goal lead at any point in this game, I probably would have told you no right off the bat.
Well, I'm
expected.
Well, but the thing is, they're shooting the puck in them. They're putting the puck to the net. They're getting it there.
Yep.
And if you're going to do that, good things are going to happen. But if
couple shorthanded goals.
Yep. So this might be the best game that we've seen these guys play this year. This is not the first time we have done the junior attack.
No,
U12,
this U12 team, they're a regular on weekend at the rink. That's for sure.
True enough, you get to the point you're starting to recognize the jerseys. Oh, there it is. Wow, what a shot that was. Another save. Finally. Bing, bang.
Once again, yep, puck. Goaltender's got to do anything there. That puck bounces over right onto the stick of, was it Hewitt?
I think Knight got it.
Knight? And whoever it was over there, just boom, right onto the stick, and you're not going to miss that wide open net.
Well, Odette was left to his own devices. I mean, he made 2 saves. You can see him come out of the corner.
Absolutely.
Here's Odette, 1. There's 1.
There's another
2.
one.
There's 3.
Yeah.
So 3. You teach that in hockey. You take the man. You know. Shamrock's got a little life. They get control offside, and they were a little excited about that. Get 3-on-2. So 2:51 remaining in the second period. Owen Sound up 6-3. This game is far from over, folks. We're going to see a few more goals. No doubt.
The way they've been scoring, this is not over.
And the funny part about it, it's not the goaltending errors. It's, here comes the attack again. Right down, go shoot. Oh, what a stop. He tried to put that upstairs. I believe that was down. Because he's the only one who's got his shirt tucked in his back. Coburn pinches in, keeps the puck in. Nice. Back out to Blastora. Blastora couldn't keep it in. And up the ice comes Lynch. Lynch gets nice check at the blue line by Shute. Kept that from being awful dangerous. Bodies flying all over the ice. Lejeune. Oh, did he ever make some nice moves to get through the hole? Odette, what a great stop on that. Good lateral movement, got across ice, took that away from him and the puck and the shot. Jack having trouble controlling your own zone as Coburn had a chance. Lee in behind the net. Glad to see him back out on the ice.
Nice play.
Back to the point. Deschamps takes a shot, deflected off into the corner. After it, Gladwell. Finally, they get it out. They slide it up. It's going to be icing.
Yeah, he had a chance. Jacob Red Gloves Blastora was open up there in the neutral zone, but puck was passed up just a little too hard.
Face off deep to the right. Goaltender Odette. Puck ends up behind the net, out along the wall.
Nice little tip out.
Yes, it is. Chasing after is Twigger. Twigger couldn't get in. It's fired in by Salazzo. And Rollinson has it. Crossing center ice, Rollinson. Bright spot for this Hespeler team. Hewitt through center. Had an open man, could have got it over to number 3 with Salazzo, but nice stick check. Here comes Jackson. And it's going to be icing. We're going to get a face-off in the zone.
Tomorrow.
And soon.
Tomorrow, if you're looking to follow the Owen Sound Junior Attack U12 team, we have a 2-for-1 special for you tomorrow. Because if you get to Woolwich at 10:30 to see the U10 team, you can stick around and watch the U12 team play at 11:45. So head down to Woolwich, hit up the Dan Snyder Memorial Arena, and catch some U10 and U12 action in Woolwich.
Puck gets dumped out over the blue line. Staying with it. As Gladwell couldn't quite control it, but kept the play from Hutchinson. Nice lead pass. Up to Down. Down gets a shot.
Yep, they saved there.
And Van Houten gets the pads down, and those Brown guys made a nice stop.
And then the next game for Hespeler, if you're listening out there in Rogers TV land, you'd wonder when the Hespeler Shamrocks U12 team. Their next game is Thursday the 12th at 7:40 p.m. You can catch the Hespeler Shamrocks U12 Thursday the 12th, 7:40 p.m.
Now, Weekend in the Rink, of course, is streamed, and people down in Hespeler, if you're watching the game, grandparents and wherever else you are in this country are watching the game, hello, and thanks for tuning in and watching kids play minor hockey here on Rogers TV. Down in the corner. There's a shot high off the glove of, I think, of Van Houten. In the slot, and then backhanded by. And there's the horn that's this penalty. And the other thing that I noticed too, that I was flicking through YouTube looking for some music stuff, and that Burlington Warriors game was on YouTube in its entirety, and it was there. And I don't know who put it on in its entirety. I don't know whether Rogers put it on YouTube, but it was there. And Steve Murley and myself bringing the game of the Warriors.
Oh, the Laurier.
No. Not the Laurier game.
Oh.
This was the Warriors from the one I told you about, Greece and.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
But yeah, I don't know whether Rogers put it on YouTube or not. No, it's the boys' game. It was the Warriors game that we've got. Oh, you put them on YouTube full
there we
game?
go.
Okay, I didn't realize that was happening. So you can catch these games on YouTube. So anyway, we got that Warriors game. That was really something. I was wondering if after they watched it all over the place, if one of them had put it on YouTube.
Right.
It was there in its entirety, and it's kind of unnerving as you see the own town, the Weekend at the Rink, and then Caitlin Clark right beside the story. So, it's kind of cool. Chasing back at Zane Smith. In behind the goal, Hewitt has it and tried to slide it up the wall. Couldn't. Step kept in by Hespeler, but Hewitt picks it up again. Here he comes down the wing. Hewitt, long shot, steered out, big rebound. There's another shot. Scores! Johnny on the spot. What a nice play that was. Hewitt took the long shot from the top of the circle, and then Caden Bishop come in and finished it off by the rebound. Big rebound by Noah Van Houten. You try to tell goalies not to do that.
You want to get that over into the corner there if you're not catching the puck or whatever. You want to stick that over into the corner. But it's textbook there. As a coach, you work on that as well sometimes, right? Nice low shot, far pad. You got somebody else driving the net, and that's textbook right there.
That's the key, driving the net.
Yep.
Get into the net because you're going to pick up the garbage and lose stuff around. And
little equipment adjustment there, looked like for the mask or the throat protector for Noah Van Houten, and back into the crease, and we're ready to go.
Well, Noah Van Houten is the goaltender, only goalie they got, so I thought when he was going over there, we were going to switch up the goalie, but
nobody else. James Price not on the bench today.
Blastora, he fires it in behind the net. Almost got the Bayshore bounce back out to Caden Bishop, who read that pretty well. Collision along the boards. Then fired out to this side of the ice, kept in by Bishop. Bishop has it. Bishop, little twisting and turning, trying to get something up in front. Tries to pass it, and he keeps going off sticks. Bishop, forechecking. Van Ceder's going to back it up. Or pardon me, Gladwell. Coburn.
Oh, nice.
Got it in to Blastora. Blastora couldn't handle it. Right on top of the puck real quickly is number 33, Hewitt. 2 Hewitts, 1 in each team. Attack with the puck in their own zone, starting to turn around. Slide it up along the boards, picked up by Smith. Smith on the wing, but couldn't get it. Green jersey just got hold of it really quickly. Puck comes back out in front. There's a shot. Oh, just missed. So I believe number 12, McGill, had a chance. In behind the net is Coburn. Coburn slides it up the wall. Could be icing. No, it's not going to have enough. Chasing after it is Smith. Smith didn't quite get there, but Rolison picks it up. Attack, get it at the blue line, but then again, too, Shamrocks making it. Salazzo couldn't keep it in. Gowdy. Gowdy gets it knocked off his stick to Lejeune. Puck is thrown inside, and then right after it, Bossman is. There's a big rebound, but nobody was there. Nicely blocked out by the attack on that play. Salazzo along the offside.
Lots of rebounds today.
Yep, that's
Lots
true.
Of rebounds.
Anyway, Sullivan Lagan, I'm not sure how to pronounce your last name, so I apologize. I've done it 2 or 3 different ways. I apologize. We get these lineups, and we don't have a chance to sometimes ask the coaches what the pronunciations are. My apologies. Anyway, here the attack again, right in on goal. There's the shot.
Pass.
Oh, what a goal that was. And a great pass. Blastora. You know what? That kid's been around the net all day, and he's finally being rewarded for playing in the right spot to pick up that puck.
Or was it McCutcheon?
That's a possibility.
Another red gloves. The key there is that pass. I mean, way too many times today they've been taking that shot. Oh, nice.
No, number 6, you're right. I'm sorry, it's McCutcheon. I thought it was number 8. My apology to Mr. Blastora, but still, Blastora's had a really good game up and down the ice and just hasn't been rewarded. There's McCutcheon again. Stops, turns, gets knocked down by Marchand. Marchand's a big kid for a 12-year-old. Hesper gets control in their own zone. He's going to wheel. Coming up the right wing, that's Rollinson, pardon me. Rollinson down the ice, fires it, hits number 16, and that's Hewitt. Covered him pretty quickly. Kept in the blue line by Deschamps. And then the attack hit the puck out. Chasing after it. Here they come through center ice. It's Shamrocks. Nice little move. This is Lejeune. He's got the puck in. Nice stick work.
Yeah, he moved the puck around nice back inside the blue line, the D position a couple of times earlier in the game. A little bit of a walk around some players, and
Deschamps slides it up the boards, but it's picked off at the red line. 2-1 attack. There's off the glove and off the crossbar too. I think. Yeah. Lee has it. Lee got it up to Gowdy. Gowdy along the wall, going down the right wing. Staying with him is Blastora, and it's offside at the blue line. Third game, it's the second game this afternoon of the triple-header that we have here on Rogers TV and Weekend in the Rink. And it's the Owen Sound Junior Tech U12s against the Hespeler Shamrock U12 team. And Owen Sound up 8-3. And we said earlier we would not expect this offensive explosion that we got from the Owen Sound Junior Attack. Maybe this is the turnaround game. Let's hope so.
that could be for them. I mean, it's... Yeah, like I said, they got a big game tomorrow against Woolwich, the team that's at the top of the standings. So, you know, you're putting the puck in the net today, only giving up 3 goals. You know what? You can walk into that rink tomorrow with your chest stuck out just a little bit further, you know, looking for a good game and hoping the offense doesn't dry up.
Shamrock's in control in the zone right now. Shamrock, I believe that's number 98, Lynch, and loose puck right in the 2 bodies flying all over the place, and Referee standing right there, no call. So.
A lot of shoulder shrugging going on there.
I tried to clear house too, so. When Shamrocks start quitting, there's no quitting this team, man. They're down 8-3. They're still trying to take it to the attack, and I think this is probably, by the look at the record and whatnot, is not commonplace for them to have this many goals scored against them at any given time.
No, I agree. I mean, they have given up 65 goals in 15 games, so they're about 4 goals a game, a little over that. But probably not used to having 8 goals go by them. And still 9.5 minutes left here. So
kept in there. Coburn kept it in. There's a shot just wide. So I believe that was number 6. McCutcheon had a chance. Comes back out to the blue line. Should have shot it, I think. Gradwell, pardon me. Oh, a nice move to get it through the legs of the defenseman. There's a shot just up high over the crossbar. It wasn't going in. Lawlinson. Shamrock still trying to get something on, getting going. Time is a factor now. They're up. They've got 5 goals to get in 8 minutes. Being minor hockey, I will never say that attack got it in. Oh, there's a good shot by Blastora, and good save by Van Houten. Haven't been keeping track of shots on goal today, but Van Houten has seen an awful lot of rubber.
He has had quite a few pucks at him. I haven't been keeping track either. And
here come the attack, losing his footing with Smith. Legan has it, takes the shot. And Jackson wasn't sure where that part of me wasn't sure where that was, so Shamrocks again with some pressure. Keeping the puck in, nice at the blue line. Still working hard on it, Cutchin. Or Legan, pardon me. That kid's having a really good in the game, so. Hewitt gonna chase the puck down, no icing on that. Just slaps it out. Bishop gets it off onto another attack player's stick, but Hewitt getting into a hole. Hewitt finds it. Good stop by Van Houten. Puck in the slot area. And Jackson Knight gets a hold of it and fires it down the ice. And pardon me, Lynch. Back to the blue line. Deschamps has it. He's just going to take a shot on goal. Steered off into the corner by Odette. That's what you do with a rebound. You put it away. Nobody can touch it.
Exactly.
Hewitt backing up. Smith through center. Stops and offside was Bishop. And he was trying to keep on. Well, the cool part of it, that lots of times the kids at this age just skate over.
Right.
He was aware of he was ahead.
Yeah, exactly.
He's trying to make the move to stay on side.
What do we... Oh, we're missing a piece of equipment over here, a mouth guard or something on the ice, so Lynch has gone to pick it up.
Twigger at center with Jackson Knight. He gets waved out. There's the face-off. Smith wins it, throws it off into the corner. Smith heading back around the other side of the net. Gets his stick on the puck, but Hesper forward. Makes a nice move to get away. Number 34, that's Jack Gowdy. Gowdy ends up taking out his man. There's the shot just wide. Legan at the blue line. And it's chipped. Shoots, got a breakaway. Got space, in on goal, shoot, scored. Upstairs, top shelf. Where the can of corn is. Wasn't that Howie Meeker used to say that?
Yeah, there's a lot of them. Top shelf where they keep the peanut butter. 9-3.
This is
16 left.
This is a nice goal. He got the goaltender looking. The goalie went down.
Nice
He
shot.
went upstairs. And it was high in the corner, too. It's a good thing it didn't just go right over top because he made such a great play. 9-3 Owen Sound Junior attack in control here at the Bayshore Community Center. Lumley Bayshore Community Center here in Owen Sound. Gradwell. And we're getting a penalty.
Yep.
Looks like both of them are going.
Shoulder shrug and a palms turned up, and what did I do?
Nate Lynch.
So you know what? Slashing and unsportsmanlike, so must have been some whacking and pushing going on there behind the play.
Well,
And you know what? 9-3, 5.5 minutes left. You don't, just probably best get him off the ice for 2 minutes. And
they don't want to do anything silly. Puck back into the corner and picking it up was Caden Bishop got back. Deschamps can't get to it. Rowlandson had a good game this afternoon. Rowlandson. There's a shot. Good stop by Odette. That's been pretty solid in goal. Nothing extremely spectacular, but boy, I'm telling you, he's solid back in between the pipe. There's a long shot. Big rebound. Bishop almost got a piece of it. Blastora. Finally, Shamrocks. Boy, the Shamrocks came out with all guns a-blazing in that first period, and boy, they once got a couple of goal scores again and kind of folded the tent.
yeah, scored right away there, of course.
Well,
Up early, and Owen Sound, though, came back, got the 2, and haven't looked back since.
Lejean gets a shot in through the crowd of people, picked up by Blastora, and then he just dumps it out over center ice. Gets it down the ice. Lejean going to pick it up. Kid has good puck sense. He knows exactly what to do with it when he gets it. Up to number 10, Rowlandson. Rowlandson just slides it by the goal. Right back into the slot area, deflected away. Nice play by Jackson. Loose puck in the goal crease, bouncing around. Finally, gonna knock the puck out. Little 4-on-4 action. No, it's 5-on-5 still. Coincidental, so. Twigger through center, gets knocked down. And then Hewitt just knifes it up along the boards towards Bowers, and Bowers couldn't get control of it. Bowers now does it, have it right in front of the attack bench. Bowers got some help, got it over. Oh, right through the
crease there. Number 16, who was that? Harrison Bowers.
Bowers had a stick down, that would have gone in, but he didn't quite have it. That's another thing you tell the kids in minor hockey, stick on the ice. Smith has got a chance, takes a shot. Van Houten makes a good stop. Bossman, he knocks it in off the body in front. I believe it went off number 21, Lucas Marchand. Here down the left wing is Max Lee. Lee, one to beat. Lee tried to get it through the skates, couldn't do it. As Ethan Ewan at the last minute, now we're getting a penalty. Rough play. I believe that's number 27. Hooking and roughing are the two calls. Hooking. I'd like to have seen what he did after, so. But to get the roughing call, because he was hooked, there's no doubt about that. There should have been the initial attack penalty, so. Up ice.
Oh, he's got him beat.
McCutcheon just whistles that wide. Shoot, couldn't keep it in. It bounced around this side. Shoot gets a hold of it, just dumps it back inside off the stick of Lejean. And then Bishop just knocks it back in. Just rips up the play. Lejean has it again. Coming through center, got some wheels, could not draw that pass, that puck past the defenseman. Bishop.
Oh.
Nice move. Bishop, Hewitt. Hewitt gets taken out and hooked. No call on that one, but that's okay. Rawlings said. Oh, two defensemen got back nicely.
Real quick and broke that up. Good job.
Hewitt has it. Top of the circles. Pass along the boards. Going to get it softly off the board. Now on this side was Shoot. Just dumps it off into the corner. Shoot staying down. Head check. Shoot is staying down, so. Training. Oh, we don't need a trainer. We'll just cart him off ourselves.
We'll pull him up. Let's see here. What do we...
Oh, yeah. Did he ever get
Yikes.
hit? That was a good, solid body check on top of that, from the neck down, too. So,
Yeah, that
no wonder he stayed down. I didn't think it was that bad until you see the replay.
No, it's almost like a targeting. You know what I mean? If you were playing football, it's
2-minute power play with just about will close out the period and the game. But he's getting 4 for it. So,
yes.
so Shamrocks are going to play shorthanded. Backhand pass, shot stolen at first, then fired down the ice by Hewitt. Gladwell's going to pick up the loose puck in behind his own net. Nice pass off the stick. Smith's going to fire it in. It went off of Hewitt and just off the goaltender, too. I couldn't find this a shot. Hit somebody in front. This is a backhand. Van Houten had to be Houdini because I don't know how the heck he got that one because that was
sitting right there against the goalpost.
Well, we saw one of those already today.
Yes. Minute 10 left here.
Yeah.
Face off to the left of Van Houten.
You know, what can you say about this attack team? I mean, you're looking at the standings and stuff like that. Come out and score 9 goals this afternoon is absolutely amazing for.
Yeah, no, I'm sure they didn't expect that. I mean, they knew they were playing a team that's, just ahead of them in the standings, and it's an important game, right? Because we talked about it earlier. You can leapfrog them in the standings, and two fairly even teams when you look at points, games, goals for, goals against. But a different Owen Sound team out there today. They've come out, they're playing hard, scored a bunch of goals. Hopefully they save some for tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's usually what happens.
Well, they can take this home tonight and say, guys, we can play.
Yeah, absolutely.
We can play with the teams. There's what a save that was.
Nice save.
Oh, Van Houten had to be quick, and those kick save with that pad going out was just something else. That's as good as the one as we saw in the first game, which I thought was one of the best saves we've seen in minor hockey this year.
Yeah, where Jake Penny, I think it was, stuck the right pad out.
Boy, there you see
That'll do it.
Let's congratulate the goaltender. He had to make some pretty good saves to keep this game, to keep it the differential, because it could have turned around and we'd given up a couple of soft goals.
No, absolutely.
He made some good saves and winning this one 9-3. Wow. It was. I don't know. We discussed about the fact I did not expect 9 goals from this particular team, and yet today they looked like they were barn burners.
Yeah, and that's no disrespect to the Owen Sound U12 team. It's just that's not what their game has been this year, right? They've we were talking earlier, kind of around that 4 goals a game and stuff like that, and playing what we thought was going to be a team that was fairly well matched up with them. But you know what? It was Owen Sound's day. It was Owen Sound's day. A couple of shorthanded goals. Kind of broke it open for them there, and there was no turning back.
Well, and Liam Odette played well in goal too, and that was something else. He kept them in the game early, and then when they got a chance to stretch it, and then at that point in time, he got confidence and he made some really good saves.
Absolutely.
The Shamrocks did not sit back on their laurels. They were down 9-0, and they were still pressing. couple of really good players, Sullivan, Lejean, and I apologize again, number 14.
Yeah, he certainly stood out today.
Yes, he did. And, Noah Van Houten, even though he gave up 9 goals, he made some really good saves. And that one on just in the last minute and a half was a highlight reel kind of save. And these guys played really well. I don't know who to pick as a player of the game for Owen Sound because everybody played so well. So
yeah, Hewitt stood out today. Smith stood out today.
McCutcheon had a good game. You go down the list.
Had a good game there. A couple of kids, had a good game. So you know what? It's the old team effort, right?
I
That's
think
what
so.
they need
Player
there.
of the game is the Owen Sound Junior attack. Special mention to Liam Odette, who had a really good game.
Yes.
And I believe, to me, the best player on the ice for Shamrocks, the player of the game, was Sullivan Lejean. I butchered his name all day, and I apologize.
One last time to end it.
Yeah, one last time. Lejean, I'm not sure whether it's the correct pronunciation. We sometimes get a chance to go down to the dressing room and we have a name we don't know of. But anyway, great game this afternoon. You knew who you are, and congratulations. Of course, this has been Weekend in the Rink on Rogers TV. Ken Williams, Gord Chapman, we enjoy bringing you these games on a Saturday afternoon, and thank you for inviting us into your living rooms. To those folks who've walked down in Hespeler, special hello, and I hope you enjoy this on Rogers TV.
After a night out with your friends, not having a plan for a safe ride home can leave you in a bad spot. You could end up riding in a police car, an ambulance, or a hearse. These unplanned modes of transportation can be a costly choice and do not take you home. Your plan could include a designated driver, a taxi, or public transit. Drink responsibly, choose your ride, and have a plan for a safe ride home.
Visit arrivealive.org to find out more.
My childhood was quite difficult growing up in the foster system. As a foster child, you don't get access to a lot of the same opportunities that biological children would. When I started post-secondary, the grants that I received from Children's Aid Foundation of Canada gave me the opportunity to choose what I wanted to do and not limit my choices to what I could afford on my own. Education makes every child unstoppable.
You're watching an interesting local show on Rogers TV and you want to know more. That's when you head to RogersTV.com. Our website provides more information about our programs, our hosts, our schedule, and about how you too can get involved with Rogers TV. Visit us online at RogersTV.com.
It's closing time, and you stayed out longer than you planned. So now you can't drive, and the buses have stopped running. You could always call your girlfriend. Or maybe your roommate? What about your best friend? You could just dial 1-888-TAXI-GUY or use the Taxi Guy app. The call and the app are free, and they both connect you to a local cab company to bring you home safely. Visit arrivealive.org to find out more. Arrive Alive, drive sober.
This is a brain in urgent need of mental health care. But because 3 out of every 4 Indigenous people experience racism in healthcare, she may not get the help she needs. Become an ally. Rise above racism in healthcare.
When I decided to go back to university, the Children's Aid Foundation of Canada supported me the whole way through. Having been in foster care for so long and seeing how the system can be firsthand, I truly believe that if I weren't to have those support systems, I wouldn't have been able to further my education. Education makes every child unstoppable.
Back at the Lumley Bayshore Community Center here on Rogers TV, and of course the weekend in the rink, and we're bringing you minor hockey games here from Owen Sound, and you can take a picture of. Now we've got a different view.
Yeah,
of the
it was a little bit further back there with the drone.
Yeah.
So
we're a little closer before. That's kind of cool, and you see the lake and the beach and the park and the fact that this arena has been sitting here for over 40 years. And we talked about the fact that it's going to get a facelift come this summer.
Yeah, taking the concrete out, putting some new boards in. It'll be different here next year.
And yet when they fix it all up and put it back and slap on the advertising on the boards, won't look any different.
Won't even know the difference.
Yes, hopefully that it will improve the arena, and it also, too, it needs a new... the refrigeration system needs to be looked at and replaced, and pipes underneath there.
And I wonder if they... Sorry, Gord, I cut you off there. I wonder if they take an opportunity to increase the size of the like the timekeeper's box and the penalties box here, because they are... okay, Mark's in our ear here saying they are actually going to take those apart as well, because they are extremely small.
Yeah, the penalty
extremely
boxes?
small. The penalty boxes and that timekeeper's box is extremely small. So glad to hear it. They might as well seize the moment, some further renovations.
But they do that. They're still, if they have to take out a row of seats to do that, I'm not sure.
Yeah, who knows?
Who knows what's going to happen. But it is one of the most unique arenas in the OHL. It's one of the smallest. And boy, when you get a full crowd in here and they're behind this team, it's as noisy as any other place like London that has 9,000, which they got, 11,000 the other night for the attack game.
we were down there on the Friday for that attack game where they lost in the shootout.
Yeah.
They were there, whatever it was, 3-1 there with a minute and a half left, and I thought we were walking out of that arena in London, the Canada Life Arena, with an Owen Sound attack win, and I was hoping to get safely to my vehicle so I could get out of there. And next thing you know, the attack lose 4-3 in the shootout. So, anyways.
What's that? On Friday night, last week, the game watched on Rogers TV, they had the teddy bear toss.
Yep.
And I think London had 13,000 teddy bears.
Yeah, that's great. That's crazy, but that's also great, right? Great for the local organization. That's fantastic.
And every one of those will go to some little kid, and they're
Christmas just a little bit better.
There's nothing but a stuffed animal for a kid.
Yeah, no, I know.
The other thing, when they go to the hospitals, and from experience, the fact is when those things are handed out to children, again, and the little smile comes on their face because it's some stuffed bear animal or whatever. So full marks to the London Knights for doing that.
Absolutely.
And a lot of kids are going to benefit from that in the area. But anyway, the Owen Sound Attack, of course, they're here tonight at 7 o'clock on Rogers TV. Mark and Adrian, and I'm not sure who the host is going to be. It could be JT or Spike. That's beside the point. So it could be all those guys. They always do a great job. We have one of the greatest teams in production in the province, always a good hockey game, and full marks to those guys. And so that game will be tonight on 7 o'clock. They will get a good telecast, and now I got a 55-inch screen. It even looks better.
There you go, you're set.
Well, I remember going to the drive-in, and I don't think the screen was any bigger than 55 inches. So
Drive-in, wow.
You got that in you there. But I mean, of course, hockey attack wrap on Tuesday nights on Rogers TV. So you get all your hockey you want on television. But the other side of it is the fact that there you're going to see attack wrap Ethan Kindry and Matthew Kaprowski. So they'll be on and talking to our wonderful hosts. And there'll be an attack wrap on Tuesday night. So they will see them. And again, Attack aren't the only hockey in Owen Sound. You can go down and watch minor hockey. U15s are going to play this afternoon. It's a spirited brand. It's body contact. And these guys can play. You're going to see the Tri-County Minor Hockey League.
Yeah, this is we got the top of the standings versus the bottom of the standings here today. This is a real test for Owen Sound. In fairness, struggling a little bit right here in the Tri-County U15. You can see it right there. Only one win so far. 37 goals for, so they're putting the puck in the net. They're scoring just under 3 goals a game, which it doesn't seem like much, but just not getting any wins. So it's a tough go for them. The big bad Burlington Eagles Gold are in town today. Only 2 losses on the season. So we'll see. Owen Sound was away last weekend. I want to touch on this. They were down in Detroit. There's a great tournament down there every year, the CCM Nations Cup.
Yep. And
this team was down there, had a fantastic weekend representing, if you want to say Canada, right? Because it's kind of a Canada-U.S. keeping track of points. And they had a great weekend down there. I can't recall how many wins they had, if they were 6 wins, but I think they won their championship in their group in a shootout. Right? If I got that wrong, somebody will let me know. I apologize. But they were winners down there, so you know what? Maybe that's going to carry over today right here into the Bayshore.
Those kind of things do.
Absolutely. You get away for a weekend in a hotel, especially in another country, have a great weekend, put some wins together, and come back, have a couple of great practices, I'm sure, this week. And then, hopefully have a big game today. So looks like they're back. All 3 games that we've watched today, or 2 of the 3 that we've watched. We're about to watch the 3rd one. All 3 of these teams are actually heading down to Buffalo for a tourney in February. So that's also interesting as well. So something we're not used to seeing here. We got 2 referees and, of course, the 2 linesmen. Okay, thanks, Mark. Yeah, you're probably right. I think you're right. We do have probably an intermission here after the second period. I guess they're going to... You're wearing them out already out there. Got Wilbur out there. Been a while since I've had a chance to see Wilbur out in the ice.
So Rangers going to have a big day. They referee a game, and is he in the booth tonight, Mark? Angel Musso, so he'll be here. Loves that hockey, that man. Chasing in after that puck, goes to Mooney. In behind the goal. On top of it, Carson. Carson couldn't get it back out in front. The attack bringing it out of their own zone. Gas. Doing some forechecking. Hicks couldn't keep it in. And then Dawson just fires it in off the body of Huber. And long pass up ice. Oh.
That's what we were talking about.
Jackson Mooney just got hammered. Look at that nice little shot by Dawson. Hit Slater. And then the save by number 30, Carter, is the starting goaltender.
Cohen Carter in net.
And number 39, pardon me, is Tristan Floor. Is the starting goaltender. So face off deep to the right of Carter. Puck fired over along the boards, chasing after it. McGregor has it. McGregor along the boards. In behind the net. Oh, that pass right into the slot area. And Delgarno could not get a stick on it. There's a good shot by Bedford to straighten up his man. In behind the net is Bordeaux. Try to center it out in front, can't. Chasing after Bedford. Bedford in, and number 27 is Totten had a chance to get it through. Here come the attack through center. Knocked off his stick by number 51. We don't have him on
We get a penalty yet. Garmin's going to get a hook or something there. Yep.
McGregor had that puck, so
he was tugging. Jarman was tugging on the Burlington forward there as he was trying to make his way up the ice.
So Burlington is going to go on the power play for Eagles goal team. '93 at center, Taylor. Taylor wins the draw, gets right on goal, shoots off the shoulder of Carter and up over the top of the net. Back to the blue line. On this side, Bellbank keeps it in, and he just fires it off the body. Chasing after it on the thing is Fuchsia. Fuchsia has a chance. Tried to dump it back, does. Gets it off to Bellbank. There's the shot. What a nice play. Got it back up front of the net. 93 made no mistake as Easton Taylor gets the goal.
Textbook play there, back behind the net, out front, quick pass, quick snap. Nobody covering him out front there.
Oh, he slid it through. All he had was the width of the puck.
Jackson Mooney went to play the puck carrier there, and in turn that left the forward out front all by himself. 1-0 Burlington.
That's going to tell you something too. The attacker going to have to stay out of the penalty box. Oh, there's a good stop by Carter. He got his pad on it. That was labeled for the far bottom corner. '92, Taylor. Jack got some pressure on a little bit. There's Bethune gets the shot deflected, hit it right onto the stick of Floor, and he steers it off into the corner. Right up through the center to 56, and that's Delgarno in on goal. A nice defensive play to pick up that loose puck. Here come the attack back through center. Dumps it off into it. That's Hicks. Darren Hicks gets it in front. There's the shot, scores! Centered out. Simon Hornick right on the shot. He got that pass. I mean, I could have scored that goal. He had the 24 square feet to shoot at it.
Almost the same play that we had down front there, though. Down the Owen Sound end. But, 1-1 here. Only 3 minutes into the game.
See Hicks going in the corner, getting control of the pass. Hoover brings it up. And of course, big number 7, Simon Hornick comes in and buries it. 1-1 tie, 11:42 remaining in the period. On top of it is Gass. Gass still dealing with it. Puck comes from the side of the net. Gass is still there, and he's knocked down in front. Kept in the blue line. There's the shot. The wide never touched it anybody's that went through. On top of that, Duke McGlynn. McGlynn in the corner. And then picking it up is Belbin of the Eagles. Going down ice. Trying to get around his man. Does, but there's Carter making a good save. But that was Taylor's. He went down the ice. On the puck is Spencer. Didn't get it on goal, but here come the attack out of their own zone. Kept in. This Huber just knocks it right back into the. And he hits his man. Puck still at the blue line trying to get it up. Finally they do. And it's going to be down the ice, and we're going to get an icing call. 10:47. Quite a spirited first 5 minutes.
Yeah, it seems like we've played longer than that so far here, but 1-1. Back down in the Owen Sound end for a face-off to the right of Cohen Carter. Once again, we talked about, Barry Gold on a bit of a roll this year, only 2 losses in Tri-County. Smith, U15 hockey. But Owen Sound's stepping up to the task here today, so far.
Chisholm just fires it right down the ice, coming back in behind the goal. On top of it, with this Warrior team, the Eagles team, they really, there's a shot, odd rebound. Oh, off the stick. Jarman can't get it out. David Bedford trying to deal with the pass. There's a shot off the side of the net. As Lee Spencer had a chance. Spencer in behind the goal. Spencer trying to center it out. Stolen by the attack on a good play up the wall. Huber keeps it and he fires it almost deflected in front. Jarman on the far wing. He's just going to dump it out down the ice. And chasing after it is Sampson. Sampson gets to it, but with a little help, he has trouble with it. Huber had him buried into the corner. Little hit here and there. There's a shot deflected into the corner. And then knocked down after taking it was Patty Shaughnessy Watkins. Slater, Carson. Attack with a little pass that got into the zone, picked up by the Eagles. Tried to get it through center of the Eagles. They couldn't. It was a long pass knocked down. Brown just fires it down. It's just going to be past the goal. No icing on that one. Up along the boards. Cosby. Cosby finally gets it out. To Slater. Slater out of his own zone. McGlynn stays right with him. Back pass onto the stick of Norton. Norton up along the wall, chasing after it now. It's Peaker. That's probably going to be icing. And there's 8:39 remaining here in the first period. Score tied 1-1 on two very similar goals in a sense.
Absolutely. Tomorrow, everybody, if you're looking to catch up with the Owen Sound Junior Attack U15 team, they do have a home game tomorrow, 11:30 a.m. right here at the Bayshore versus Guelph.
Boy, they play pretty packed weekends, don't they?
They do so, yeah. Especially, you take a couple of weekends off to go away to tournaments, right? That takes 2, maybe 3 games out of your regular season schedule. It gets to the point where you're cramming some games in.
And playoffs start at the end of January, too, so it's for all the different divisions and leagues, so game after game after game. What's kind of cool is the local leagues are playing all over the Bruce and Grey counties and Owen Sound minor hockey and representing the community very well.
Absolutely.
Fired into the corner.
Whoa.
Oh, what a funny bouncer that was. As Keegan Totten just let her fly. Tack Totten gets it again, just shoots it back in, going to change it up all the way around. Going to get 3 new forwards and 2 defensemen.
Whoa. That is a big boy, David Fuscher.
And I think Fuscher sent it to the penalty box.
He's going to get a penalty for that. What's he? Contact with the head. That was certainly a big hit.
You want to stop that? Stop the 2-minute penalty. Give him 5 minutes every time you want the head thing. Because I know he's a big kid and everything else like that, and the heads are going to be lower. But you want to stop that. It's like you have to be responsible. And 2-minute penalties, I don't think are enough for a head check. At all levels, not just at OHL too, minor hockey. And it'll eliminate some of the concussions that we're getting too. And the other thing you could do with that too, you get a 5-minute penalty, and if they score, you still stay in the penalty box.
Well, they do that with the major, with a 5-minute major penalty. You can score as many as you want, but quite often you see like we did see it last game, a double minor.
Yeah.
There, right? Nothing happening for Owen Sound so far here, 50 seconds into the power play. As a matter of fact, they're behind their own goal line right now and can't get anything going.
Brown just fired it back in. It's picked up by Bedford along the board. Knocked into the zone by Cosby. There's the white jersey. He finally gets a hold of the puck and gets taken off. Brown, there's some big kids on this.
Yeah, I think he heard Jacob Carson coming there, and that maybe led to coughing up the puck.
And Brown's also a big big player, too. So this defense is not small on the Burlington Eagles. Attack coming up down the left wing. There's a shot into the slot. Oh, boy, do you ever whistle that wide? Quick and high. I've been practicing against the garage for the last 10 years. Coming through, Hicks slides into the slot and then gets straightened up.
Nothing happening
by
here.
Brown. Right, you're not going to be able to stick handle through this team in that slot area. Gas gets the puck as it was tried to center back out in front. We're trying to do off the stick. That's not high. That's Fuchsia to come out of the penalty box. Brideau will be offside. Going to be offside. Brideau comes out. Puck off the stick of Hornick. More Gas had a collision with his own man in the slot area. Again, the Eagles forechecking in that zone. Then finally we're getting a whistle. And they're getting a penalty, too.
Tripping penalty?
Another one to the Eagles. Could be tripping. And the junior attacker coming the full length of the ice for a face-off.
Another chance at the opportunity here. Another opportunity at a power play here. My bad.
Delgarno is heading to the penalty box, and it looks like he'll sit there for 2 or less. Oh, Spencer's going to pick it up because he got room. Bedford. Oh, nice stop.
Nice stop there. The
Like
last thing you wanted to give up was a short-handed goal here. A missed opportunity there, though. The Burlington player fell and was down on the ice, down behind the net. On sound, still nothing going on the power play.
Duke McGlynn after the puck slides it in behind the net over to David Bedford. Bedford has the puck along the wall. Got back out this side, cross ice to Shaughnessy Watkins. Now they get the puck in deep. But Burlington is right on top of it. Sampson fires it back inside. And it goes down the ice off a stick. And Carter had thoughts about going to knock it down. Back out of their own zone. Puck up to Norton. And then off the wall and just dump right back down the ice. Nice job by the Eagles killing this penalty off. Coming out of their own zone, but can't get there. Carson just fires it back in. Oh, loose puck in front. Almost gave up a shot there. A short-handed goal. Very aggressive penalty kill by Carson, by the Eagles. Anytime that there's a player that has a white jersey on with the puck, there's a man right on him.
You wouldn't know they're short-handed right now, Gord.
No, not at all. Brito. Up to Carson. Cross ice. 5-on-5 is the best of the attack. Look, two chances on the power play. You haven't got anything. Didn't amount any serious offensive threat. But again, too, the penalty kill was very aggressive. Got to get somewhere to get around that. There's a long shot. That was just wide on the right side of the net. Tack couldn't get out of their own zone yet. Hoover kept it in. Tack again. Almost picked off it. But that's dangerous.
Yeah.
Puck goes
shooting. Yeah, standing up there behind the bench. Yeah, hands in your pockets, and a tip puck comes flying at you.
Coach, it's a dangerous job. especially when you don't wear the equipment. So. Back in their own zone, trying to get it out, can't. Fuchsia, he's forechecking. Along with big 93, and that's Aaron Taylor. Well, that's a big forward line. That's a big team.
They do have some size.
Slater.
They do have some size, that's for sure.
That shouldn't have been icing because Slater could have played that, but we're sitting up here, we're not refereeing. So.
Yeah, no.
Refereeing, I'll tell you, is a essential thing that has to happen during a game. And we are muchly appreciated for the officials in Owen Sound. Danny Blackburn and the job he does is keeping that all organized and straight because there's a lot of game. And a lot of kids make a little bit of cash. And up ice, Shaughnessy Watkins just dumps it in, heads to the bench. Track, forechecking. It'll be a little more aggressive. Keegan McGregor. McGregor loses it to Taylor. Taylor coming through the zone. Nice defensive play. Got the good stick by McGlynn. Knocked that puck off his stick. Brown in his zone. Gets it up to Taylor. Taylor just off his stick. Stolen by Cade Norton. And Norton's coming through center. Gets knocked off the puck. Here's coming down and goes, shoots it, fires it wide. This Cosby had an opportunity. McGregor coming back to back check. It's number 11, Belvin, just knocks it off into the corner. Picking it up, McGlynn in behind his own goal. Passes it up along the wall to Cosby. Cosby in the crowd. Knocks it down the ice. And chased in after it is Slater. Slater doesn't get it out. A little bit of forechecking by Cosby. Cosby makes the play, and then it just ends up gets knocked down the ice and by the Eagles. And we got 25.20 seconds left in the first period. Game is tied 1-1. Some good goaltending and some good aggressive play, penalty kill by the Eagles. So there's been all kinds of stuff happening in this particular period. Puck back to the blue line. Bedford tried to slap it in. Couldn't, but a couple along the boards by Fuchsia. Fuchsia to Taylor. Taylor has a chance, shoots it right on goal. And steered off into the corner by Carter. Comes back to the blue line where Carson keeps it in and then fires it down the side.
And that'll do it.
Huber is off, ain't it offside anyway, so. First period is in the books, and we're going to play one period, and then we're going to get 15 minutes where they clean the ice surface, and then we're going to have to come up with something intelligent for 10 minutes there.
We got to talk
about what's happening in minor hockey around.
You know what? I just think Burlington, right? That's a bit of a drive home. It's a Saturday night. You want to get home, maybe catch your local junior B team playing, or get home in time for the Leafs game. Let's just skip the flood.
Well, I've turned my my Leaf card in.
What?
I'm not a Leaf fan anymore. I cheer for Winnipeg.
Gord.
Hey, I won $5 off my history teacher in 1967. Now I'm telling you, you know how old I am. If I would have invested that $5, I could have retired 5 years earlier. If I would have known that I would never have another opportunity to bet on the Stanley Cup final, I would have invested that money. And when they made Matthews the captain, that was it for me.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see here. I mean,
Riley should have been the captain.
They've been. I wouldn't argue with that. They've been playing well. I mean, tough loss last night to Washington, who is playing fantastic this year and playing well without Ovechkin. Leafs have been playing well considering the guys out of the lineup. Yeah. I mean, when you're missing Pacioretty, Domi, Matthews, of course, there for the month. Well, Yarncroc hasn't even played yet this year. While Reeves was out for 5, we can sit here and argue about Reeves, what he brings to the team or doesn't bring. Anyways, but looks like they're going to start getting healthy. I heard Pacioretty back tonight. I heard Domi back Tuesday. Somebody back next Thursday, so let's see here. what they can muster up here when they got this full lineup here and get things clicking here. Be interested to see who they send down. Anyways, don't give up that card is what I'm saying, Greg.
Oh, don't give it up yet.
No.
But one thing you can rest assured, won't be a cheering from Boston.
No, those Bruins, no. Bruins, nobody likes the Bruins.
Yeah, except one of my friends in the trailer likes the Bruins.
I'm actually going to see the Bruins down in Columbus. It's just because we like to get away at Christmas time and watch a hockey game, and the only thing that works this year is Columbus. So we're going to go down and see a Blue Jackets and Bruins game.
Way back when you could get tickets in Tampa, we were in Florida. We went to see Tampa and Boston play. So
I've been to that Amalie Arena down there to watch a hockey game as well. It was great. Yeah, great spot. Sat right down close to the ice. Of course, get a Tim Hortons. So you can get a Tim Hortons coffee right in that arena. So they know who their customers are.
Stolen at center, coming in on goal, looking good. Good stop. Carter Gott.
Nice move there by, who was that? Caleb Delgarno?
No, it's Brown. Eden Brown, number 24, I'm pretty sure. So. Puck goes down the ice. It's hard sometimes to read the number because it gets a sleeve, but sometimes the jersey gets riding up the back. You don't get the number as well. So at least when you do consistently, like Mark and Adrian, get to know the players.
Get to know everybody, yeah.
So you don't just have to worry about the other team as much as you can. There's a shot off the body in front and into the corner. Samson just slides it past the net, going to forecheck slide. Going to take his man away. Puck is in the slot. Good takeout.
Oh, boy, I don't know about that. I mean,
Blake Bellman.
Burlington's going to take a penalty here.
Who?
Oh, Burlington's going to, head check. Okay, I thought he was going to give him a call for like an interference or something like that. And I thought it was a good play, nice body check. Player had the puck, Jarman, but he's saying he got him in the head.
We're going to see the play here. Yep, elbow right up into his head, and so.
That's twice Jarman's been hit, actually.
Yep.
Like that, so.
Power play for the junior attack. U15 team here, Lumley Bay Shore Community Center, Owen Sound Minor Hockey, and one of the best organizations in the province. Puck down the far side of the corner, having trouble seeing out of this boot without falling out.
Yeah, just mucking down there in the corner along by the doorway.
Well, there's right along the wall. Good work by Taylor. He just was digging.
Here again, I mean, Owen Sound is on the power play here, and you wouldn't know it here, right? Burlington, they're aggressive on the puck. Owen Sound cannot get anything going. I don't think they've been set up once, and this is the third power play.
No, their power play's been anemic compared to what.
They've got nothing going.
And they had a good chance there, but it just didn't happen. Puck is sliding down the net. Goaltender will be coming back with Mooney. Mooney has it on his own stick behind, stops, turns, looks to see what's going to happen. 41 seconds left in this power play. To number 11, of course, that's Belvin. What a little hook there.
Yeah,
too.
I thought there would have been a penalty there.
In behind the net, Cosby trying to center it out front, gets it out front, gets a shot, and Floor somehow or other got a hold of that. It slides down the edge, and McGlynn starts to chase after it. McGlynn has it behind the net, just going to fire it out around this side. Let's get it started. 7 seconds left in the power play. And the puck heads up down the ice. Chasing after it, Ben Brown. Brown gets it up to Brito. Brito doing the forechecking now. The attack happened in their own zone, but then stolen. It's by 56, and that's Delgarno, who's had a good game this afternoon. Still only 1-1. Brito takes a slap shot, fanned on it. As Dawson tried to knife it out, couldn't. Ouch, you're right. That hit number 17. Darren Hicks, and Hicks is going to feel that. He's staying out there. Here comes Hicks. Hey. Hicks getting checked by Ben Brown. Brown into the corner. Hornet got it back out to this side. Puck inside the net. Pinching in. It's McGlynn. And Delgarno brings the puck up, gives it to Tottenham. Tottenham down the right wing, off a body in front. And Hornet couldn't quite get to it. And shooting it in is Duke McGlynn, and he's heading to the bench. So puck back out into the slot, back to the point. Good chance here. There's a shot. Got through, hit somebody in front, didn't quite get through. But that's what you got to do. You got to take those. Got a chance. Kept in at the blue line, knocked off into the corner. By number 18, Patty Shaughnessy Watkins. Mooney on 1 point. Packed with some pressure. Digging for it along the wall. Finally kicked free by the blue shirts, and down they go. Chasing after it. I believe that's number 12, Max Steele. Steele just gets it back out past Belbin, and Belbin's going to have to go a long way to get this one. Shaughnessy Watkins chasing after it. Comes back outside the line, and then back to his own blue line. Patty Shaughnessy Watkins now is heading to the bench.
Oh. Tough thing there is, you know what? And maybe we'll get a replay. Tough thing there is I don't know if anybody actually touched the puck.
Nobody did.
No, which that's kind of a tough call.
Yeah.
Right? Like, nobody touched the puck. Yeah, guys were coming off, guys were going on, but bit of a tough one.
Well,
but you got to be aware there. You can't just be jumping out. And
Carter, 2 shots right in a row, kept that puck out of the net.
Well, let's see here.
We're going to watch the replay on this penalty call.
That puck just cruises right through there. Everybody jumps. I don't know if it hit anybody. And we didn't get the penalty up on the board at all here. So 147 left.
Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do.
And Mark's got it up on the TV screen. So 147 left. Penalty was at 8:34. There we go. Yep, 147.
Well, that's pretty decent. You got to figure that out. Must be watching it. Here we go. Spencer at the blue line. Nice cross-ice pass to the far side. Back to Spencer. Spencer going to find an alley, a lane. Puck off.
Another penalty coming to Owen Sound. Yeah, that's...
Cade Norton got the puck, but there's another call to Owen Sound. That's not.
That's where you got to be aware. If you're Burlington, you got to be aware there. That the referee had his arm up there for a bit. Give him the puck.
Yeah.
Give them the puck. Right. You want the 5-on-3 for as long as you can. I mean, there's still a minute and a half here where they're going to have a 5-on-3, a minute and a half or less, depending on if we get a goal. But
well, this is. Oh, he had to go get his mouthpiece.
Nice pass. Slid the mouth guard across the ice to him. Here we go. 5-on-3. Burlington.
Puck right in on goal, and Carter puts a big man on it and stops it. Fuscher's heading to the bench. That's a big body. I would be putting him on the ice and right in front of the net.
For a U15, yeah, he is big.
Back to the blue line. There's the shot off the shoulder of Carter. It's 22, Dylan Chisholm got it. Chisholm again knocks it back into the corner. On top of it quickly is a blue shirt, Now is number 27, Totten. Tack trying to get it out. Totten has it in front of the goal, shoots it high over the crossbar. Still 1-1 with killing off 58 seconds left in the first penalty. Back to Spencer. Spencer. We've got lots of time. There's the shot off Carter. Carter's come up big so far in this penalty and then fired out. Spencer couldn't hang on to it. Norton has a chance at this. Norton gets...
Nice try.
Nice try. Did get a shot on goal.
Had some speed there.
23 Carson.
Oh.
Scores on that one.
We'll still have a minute left in a power play here. Number 93, Ethan Taylor. Nice shot. He had some speed coming through the neutral zone there.
Yeah,
a little shake and bake on the defenseman who went down. And
boy, that was, well, you know what? Carter went down and he's shaking his head, and that shot was CNI. That was a beauty. Top corner.
Far side, yep, great shot.
55 seconds left on the power play. Mooney hit his man. Finally, they get it out. Huber can't control it, heads down into his own zone. Huber has it. Huber. Nice check by Gass as he got a stick on it, knocked it away. Delgarno on this one, it just goes by him, and we're going to get an icing call.
6:33 left in the second here. Fairly even game, lots of power plays. Owen Sound, difference is Owen Sound just hasn't been able to capitalize on the power play.
No, the penalty kill that Burlington uses on the three chances. You know, they were aggressive. They were
very aggressive.
As soon as the player had a puck, Floor makes a nice glove stop. It's that puck from the corner. Got a shorthanded try. Face-off, Dave Hicks going to take it. Bedford and McGlynn on the pound points. Puck just slides up to Carson. Can't get to it from Burlington. Puck is right in front. Oh, gee. Couldn't get his stick on. His number 9 Slater had a chance as that puck just come whistling across from the pass. From Peaker. There's a shot. That's off a stick. Penalty's over. Another good save by Carter.
Missed him. That's going to be an ice.
It's icing, but boy, I'm telling you, Carter was big on that thing. He got 3 shots in a row that he stopped. 3:53 remaining. Just gave up the 1 power play goal, but the Eagles lead 2-1 here in the second period. It's been a good hockey game.
Been a good game.
Had 3 good games this year on Rogers TV, so weekend in the rink. Set up by 93 Taylor. Puck's going down the ice. I'm going to watch this again, too.
Right on net, sorry.
Right on net. That would count as a shot on goal by Tristan Floor. But you know what? We talked about those. Getting in on goal like that and how they mismanage them and they end up going into goal.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah. I always think about that. I've seen a number of those over the years. And not just at this level, minor hockey. I've seen it in junior A.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Takes
a nice lead pass right up on Brito's stick. Brito's on goal.
Oh, penalty shot. Where's the penalty shot?
Yeah, we are. And rightly so.
Yep, he had a step on him. Great speed there.
Brito's going to get it, number 21. Oh, slash too, and trip, yep. Well, actually, he was heading for the stick, so. Something we don't see too often on Rogers.
Penalty shot.
Weekend in the rink is a penalty shot.
I'm calling. He's going to shoot high here, Gord.
Okay.
I think what they, that's me. I'm guessing he's going to shoot high. Carter's been going down a little bit here. They've scored high on him. Let's see.
Come top. Well, I thought he was going high. Brito doesn't.
Little slow in there. I don't know if I like it. I mean, you see that in the NHL as well, right? Guys going in slow, and
he went low and got the stick on it.
Yep.
So big stop by Carter keeps this game close, 2-1. 5:14 remaining in the second period. A lot of hockey to be played yet. Somebody's heading to the dressing room.
Yeah, I think that's who they were working on. Somebody over on the bench there. Coach McGregor was down working the door for a while the trainer was working on a player. I don't know if he cut on the chin or something like that. It looks like they were working on.
Well, the trainer's not going over to the dressing room.
Yeah, he just ran around there. So
we'll cross ice. That's what we usually do. So, face off deep.
Oh, was he? Word from down in the control room. He's holding his wrist.
He might have hurt something pretty serious. So Chisholm at the blue line. Chisholm gets a shot. Loose puck in front on the rebound. Chisholm going to keep it in. Yes, he does. Fires it right in behind the net. Chasing after it is Totten. Totten can't control it, but in forechecking was Brito. Taylor tries to slide it back. Tottenham gets it back to Chisholm. Chisholm gets a shot off the pad. Rebound come right back out. Carter making some nice stops in this series. Cosby, 3 blue jerseys around, just going to slide it in on goal. Almost made a mistake on that one.
Almost put it right on the stick of gas.
Yep, gas was coming down the wing. Totten, nice pass up to Taylor. Taylor can't control it, and it ends up in behind the net. Stays with it. Looking for a man with a blue jersey, finds the point, then he just gets fired in behind the net. Fuchsia in on top of it. David Fuchsia, big 94. And that's exactly where he is. He's in front. He's being bothered by number 15, Grady Dawson, and Dawson's got his hands full. Puck comes out to Chisholm. Chisholm just slides it in on the side to Delgarno. Delgarno back to Spencer. Spencer in after it. He's being bothered by McGlynn. Glynn kept him outside. That's what you want to do. Chisholm just fires it right back in. Power play's over. Back to 5-on-5. Should be. Chisholm. He fires it in. Fuchsia. Puck goes in behind the goal. McGlynn slides it up along the boards. But Belvin gets there first and fires it in. And he's telling him to play it. McGlynn in his own zone. Almost put it on the stick of Slater. And bothering Atlee Sampson was having trouble getting to the bench and got turned around and managed to play the puck. Belvin along the wall at the circle. Fires it in behind the net, trying to send it out in front.
Oh,
to number 9, Slater, and again, he did get it out there, and a good save by Carter. 2-1. Time winding down here in the second period.
Nice save by Carter there. What was that, number 9 maybe? Well, yeah, William Slater tried to pull the puck out and tuck it in there, but
I was surprised Slater got the shot because he was actually by the pad. The net came back and then decided he managed to get there. Belvin had a shot at it. Shooting up the ice, chasing after it is Tyson Gass. Gassing behind the goal. Gass gets it back to the point. Shot off a body. Jarman, forechecking. Mooney, keeps it in. Mooney. Whoa. There's a shot. It's number 16. Alex Jarman went flying. Puck inside the peaker. Gets it out. Fires it up off the boards. Carson makes the play. Gets it to Taylor. Taylor twists, turns, comes back this way. Right into the slot. What a goal that was.
Goal.
What a play. Carter was not happy about that.
no, the forward came flying in. I don't know if the guy spotted him and it was a nice pass or it was just a right place at the right time, but great forehand, backhand, top shelf. No, he did see him. That's a great pass there.
He didn't waste any time. He got it on his stick and it was gone. Well, 3-1 right now, and it's two beautiful passes, two beautiful goals. And there's another shot just whistled wide. Mike Carson up on this side. Chisholm tried. Puck gets to McGregor. McGregor slides it off into the corner. Crosby going to forecheck. Crosby in after it. Stealing that puck, and number 22, Chisholm. McGregor trying to keep it in, then he loses it. Coming up
I
by
think it's offside.
Totten. Yep. And Delgarno just a step in front.
Move at the blue line there. 1:08 left in the second. I do not see the rink attendant or down by the door or with the Zamboni ready. Hopefully we're not one of those situations where we're waiting for it.
Well, they say there's supposed to be a flood, so he's got a minute, seconds to get it going. But I don't think there's going to be. Because that thing's usually sitting there and ready to go.
They're usually on it and ready to roll. Maybe they figure, you know what, attack game tonight, you know, if they can save 15 minutes, they'll save 15 minutes.
Taylor, the Fuchsia just wired that, and that hit Carson and went off into the corner. Bellman couldn't keep it in at the blue line. Chasing after his Gas. Gas trying to do a little bit of forechecking. Puck on this side. Gas does get back to it. Tried to slide it through into the slot area, can't. Kyle Huber just dumps it around the boards and kept in by the attack. Time is running out. Got to get a shot on goal. No, not going to happen. Kyle Huber has it along the boards. Going to play keep away. And there goes the horn. Well, I'm a minute too early. Fuchsia hit his man after the whistle and the horn, so I don't know what they're going to do about that. Whether they will call a penalty, and I don't think so. 3-1, the Eagles.
Oh, here comes the rink attendant. They had me all excited.
Thought you could get home early.
No going home. I'm going to go grab a bite to eat. We got to help with the 50-50 tonight.
Oh.
Yeah, we usually get the call, my wife and I, on those nights where Brian's short. So we're doing 50-50 duty tonight. So go grab a bite to eat somewhere real quick and back to the rink.
Is your wife coming to pick you up to get a bite to eat?
She's down at her office. Her office is right here, so she's already parked. She just messaged me. Already parked out there. And we'll just probably go down to the yard there, have a bite to eat, and drop a nice plug for the yard, just a couple of blocks away from the Bayshore here.
Oh, the yard, yeah.
Nice supper, and yeah.
Well, my favorite night out is the Happy Meal at Wendy's.
Oh.
Burger and chicken fingers.
Yeah.
It's good on a fixed income budget when you're retired.
So what do we got here? 3-1 Burlington. I don't know if it's what I expected. I mean, we were talking about them being two kind of low-scoring teams, top of the standings and bottom of the standings, but it's a good game. Both goaltenders made some key saves. At least one power play goal for Burlington here, and 3-1 lead going into the third period.
In my humble estimation, Owen Sound doesn't look like a last-place hockey team.
No, absolutely.
They actually look much better on the ice than what it is. A couple of plays, it's just a couple of shots, a couple of that scoring that goal. That last goal was picture perfect. It was a beautiful play to get that puck across ice, seeing the defenseman break in and just down through the lane and get in the slot area and put the puck away. But generally, across the board, I thought it's been evenly played pretty well. Except the biggest drawback is Owen Sound had 3 power plays, and they could not capitalize on one. And the power play and Mr. McGregor, I'm sorry, but it was awful anemic in those three.
Nothing happened for the power play there for all three. Then I'm sure that's something. I mean, James has been coaching this team a long time, and it's obviously something they work on in practice and stuff like that. But they couldn't get anything going tonight. And kudos to Burlington, aggressive forecheck, hard on the puck all the time. And Owen Sound couldn't get out of their zone for a good part of the power plays.
Excuse me, that's exactly what the thing is. They were aggressive. As soon as the Owen Sound player touched the puck, there was a player on him. So the player had to make a quicker move, and maybe he didn't make the right one, or the puck got tipped, or he couldn't make the play that he wanted to. The forecheck on the penalty was something else, because that puck was behind the Owen Sound goal. There was no way that there could be any, and they really did a number on that, on Owen Sound defense, and they couldn't move the puck on the power play. So that hurt them, but generally, 5-on-5, they've been playing pretty well equal.
No, absolutely.
But Burlington's got the 3 goals, so time will tell. This third period will make a difference. I think if these kids keep working the way they've been working, part of it they just haven't rewarded either. So I say that a lot sometimes, but when you work, sometimes it doesn't. You don't always get it, but it's a treat to watch these kids play on a Saturday afternoon. We're so pleased that you folks will turn the TV on, and I don't know about you, but I have people catch me in the mall and say, "How you guys?" and or they say something to you. I remember one day saying, well, "You're the guy on TV,"
I couldn't tell you the last time I was in the mall, Gord, to be honest with you. So, so it's these day and age. I can Christmas presents. I click a button on my phone, it's out my door the next day. Which is, I know it's bad. It should be supporting some local businesses, but
Well, it's been a while since I've been in the mall too. But I mean, you go to the arena, you see people at games and stuff, and they actually. It's amazing the number of people that watch. I shouldn't say amazing. I'm not surprised or not amazed, but it's so cool that people will recognize you and say something about the tournament or about the game, or some of the comments that we've got back through emails and whatnot, which people have been very kind.
Yeah, it's the same thing. I'll get a couple of texts from some buddies or something like that. They have Rogers on, or of course, up tonight, a special night where we're standing there selling 50-50 tickets, and people will comment about watching Weekend at the Rink, and which is great. Once again, I mean, if you can't get out to the rink to support it, right, turn on, Rogers and watch it locally.
Well, the cool thing was about a couple of weeks ago, I was coming in the arena, sat in the arena, and I walked through and I said to the guy, I watched these kids playing with a golf ball on the floor. The guy looked at me and I said, "This is cool." And he says, "You look familiar. Which team?" And I said, "Well, I do Rogers play-by-play." "Oh, thank you very much. You guys do such a really good job." And to hear those compliments, and the fact that we do this on a Saturday afternoon, and for just the love of the sport, it's cool. We're going to take a short break, do a little business with Owen Sound. We're going to be back here on Rogers TV shortly.
3-1.
After a night out with your friends, there's always options for getting home safely. You could call your BFF, your mom or dad, whoever you can count on for a safe ride home. You could call your favorite cab company or 1-888 taxi guy. Or you could use the Arrive Alive smartphone app to help you choose your ride. Be it a friend, transit, or taxi, getting home safely is app easy. Now available for iOS and Android devices. Visit arrivealive.org to find out more. Arrive Alive. Drive sober.
Growing up, I was surrounded by violence. I had the drive to pursue education, but I didn't have the means. I couldn't afford to, because the child welfare system is not enough to support youth who want to go into higher education. And that's where the Children's Aid Foundation of Canada stepped in to provide financial support. And today I have my neuroscience degree. Education makes every child unstoppable.
With Rogers TV, you can cheer on the home team from the comfort of your living room. We'll head to the rink, the field, the court, or the pitch so you don't have to. Tune in and cheer on your local amateur athletes on Rogers TV. Public transit, garbage pickup, parks and recreation programs, snow removal on your street. How can you stay informed about these and other important local services? Tune to City Council coverage on Rogers TV. See your community leaders at work on Rogers TV City Council coverage.
Well, here we are back at lovely Bayshore Community Center. Ken and I'm Gordon. We're having fun on a Saturday afternoon for Rogers TV, bringing you minor hockey, and we really do have fun doing these games.
Absolutely, better than being at home blowing snow.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So, absolutely.
Yeah, I agree. We both did that this morning, so I got my exercise, got me out of my lazy boys. I would be good for that ad that they have for lazy boys.
Yes.
You want to bring back lazy?
You know what? If you talk about it enough on Rogers Television, you might get a sponsorship.
Well, that's a possibility.
Is that?
Yeah. Did I say a word, lazy boy?
Lazy boy. There we go. Yes. I'm sure somebody at Leon's or McDonald's Furniture is listening. So.
Of course, the attacker here tonight on Rogers TV here at 7 o'clock. Adrian and Mark are going to bring you the game, and of course, we have the best crew in Ontario. We see a lot of the games coming back from all over the place. And
Sault Ste. Marie tonight.
Yeah, Sault Ste. Marie. The game. That's who's coming in, and you can see the Ontario Hockey League standings. It's tough to see the attack down at that part of the game, but they're not that far out of it. If you look at 19 points is not hard. Is only 4 points behind Flint Firebirds.
Yeah,
and,
and they've got 2 games. Sorry, they got 2 games in hand over. Sorry, you know, it's the stuff like last night's game that they got to win.
Yeah.
Right, because there's Guelph now. They're tied with Guelph. Guelph has 2 games in hand. You got Guelph coming here. I don't know if it's this Wednesday or the following Wednesday. This coming Wednesday. You know, those are the ones you got to win. I mean, Sioux's right there. Sioux played last night. I want to say they lost last night 3-0. Yeah, down in Kitchener, who are just incredible this year. I think they're a year ahead of their plan.
I think so.
The Kitchener Rangers. But that's that game you got to win. So you beat Sarnia here a while ago. Tonight's the night where you got to beat the Sioux Greyhounds, right, and get back up there, get a couple of points ahead of Guelph. But yeah, we'll see. It's a young, we'd like to see some playoffs, that's for sure. We'd like to see some playoffs. They got that streak going for playoffs. But yeah, who knows? We're going to lose Carter George here for a couple of weeks for sure.
I know. He's
Selfishly, I'd like to see him play at the World Juniors and stuff like that. There are a couple of 19-year-olds ahead of him there that are 1 year older than him. So,
well, if they're taking him over there to be the backup goaltender for the 2 players, I think that's a disservice to George.
I'd like to see.
And also a disservice to some.
So we'll see Kaprowski for a while. Who knows? We might see Kaprowski tonight. Who knows?
I wouldn't be surprised. I thought he played really well the other night, and so just kind of looking at Kitchener doing really, really well. Former Owen Sound attack player Jeff Kazakis behind the bench as part of the coaching staff. So doing well, and I hear at some point he probably will be the head coach in Kitchener. So.
Yeah.
So, but a former attack player who played really well up here for a couple of seasons, and coming back into OHL.
Yeah, I think he came. I think he came up out of NCAA, right?
Yes,
he ended up leaving NCAA. Of course, there's a lot of talk. If you follow junior hockey, if you follow NCAA hockey, podcasts, whatever, there's a lot of talk because that rule changed, and now there's a lot of player movement happening.
Well, they got these kind of kids that are now 20 years old, go down and play 2 years and where they would never touch the OHL.
Yeah.
So there's players that want to get a degree, want to get their education. The opportunity is even greater now. Where it may hurt, how that rule changes, is Canadian universities.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't.
But you know what? There's lots of players that want to play in this country. So tack down 3-1 just early here in the third period. Puck up to Slater down the left wing, couldn't get by. David Bedford, he made a nice play to get that shoulder in and to knock him off the puck. Puck in behind the goal line, and finally looks like Bedford picked it up, brings it up the left wing. Lead pass right up to Mooney. Mooney just dumps it in. It was off the leg and into the corner. Brito Missed that penalty shot. There's a shot.
Whoa.
There's that base short bounce.
That came out right beside the net there. Carter was able to get out of the way before it hit him in the back of the leg or the back of the skate.
That's happened here before, too, in this peeker. Slides it across over on the far side. Picked up by Totten, and Totten just fires it, and, of course, Carter is right there. Carter's had a really solid game in goal.
Yeah.
I know it's 3-1. But 2 of those goals definitely were not his fault, and in fact, all 3, I mean, were solid goals. But he's kept them in this game. Face-off, puck is off into the corner. Future after it, along with up the ice, Huber being checked by Sampson, who loses his footing, and he heads it off into the Never Land, off a stick of Taylor. Taylor's going to pick up the loose puck, just dump it in, and then do a little forechecking. In behind the net, McGregor. Pass is going to go up, and it's going to go down the ice, going to go by the net.
Missed the net.
Used to like that when it gone through the crease, there was no icing.
Yeah, I used to touch the paint. Yeah, that's right. They used to negate the icing there, and I don't know why the difference, why the rule changed there. If that sometimes maybe to lead to some debates, because did it touch the blue? Did it not touch the blue? I don't know.
It's pretty obvious when it goes through it. I mean, the one thing about white, if it was a white crease, yeah, but it's a blue.
Yeah.
Peeker after the puck, chasing it out.
That's a nice play.
Oh, nice play. Got back into the goal crease again. Good scoring opportunities for the junior attack as they had a chance. Number 16, Alex Jarman, had a chance to put it in. Glenn. Crosby kept it in, fired off into the corner. Forechecking. Shaughnessy Watkins. Watkins in behind the net to Jarman. Jarman trying to center it out. Got it back to Glenn, but that going to be a 2-on-1. Delgado having trouble with the puck. Does get it back. There's the shot in on goal right into by Jacob Carson, and Carson was stymied by Cohen Carter because it got right into that logo of that bear sitting in the middle of the jersey.
Yeah, Carson handcuffed a little bit there. I mean, left-handed shot. Nice side of the ice to be on, but handcuffed a little bit with that pass and wasn't able to get anything off.
Taylor.
High stick, yeah.
High stick. Are we looking at a penalty or just a stick?
No, just, the Burlington defenseman knocked it down there with the high stick, and we're the first ones to touch it, so.
Puck goes down the ice.
That time.
No icing, no, that's for sure. Long lead pass up the right wing to Ben Brown. No, pardon me, that was Keegan Totten. He just shot it back in. Puck gets stopped along the wall.
Got a penalty down the corner there. Interference.
And it's number 23, I think it is, Jacob Carson sitting in the penalty box.
Ethan Taylor.
Ethan Taylor. I'm dyslexic.
Got
the numbers.
Got the camera there. That's the handy thing about having that camera. That's great camera.
Well, boarding?
I called him interference there, I thought, and looked like the puck was there, but.
Just overskating that puck or getting knocked off it. McGlynn taking back after it. McGlynn slides it up along the boards. And Glenn gets it up to McGregor, and McGregor couldn't handle it. Brito. I thought Brito was going to get clocked by Gass, but Gass decides to take the puck inside the zone, looking for an open man, gets the shot off, but it was wide. Tried to send it out in front, does, and Floor just puts the big mid on it and stops it. Floor's had a good game this afternoon, too.
Yes, so.
A little help there from number 23, came over and wished him his best. Jacob Carson. Or 22, pardon me. That was Chisholm. Face-off, won by the Eagles. Trying to get it out, Kent along the boards. Hicks has it. Hicks into the slot. Hicks with a backhand shot, just fires away. Oh, had the rebound. His Hornick had a chance.
Another penalty coming. Like, this is where you got to give him the puck. Give him the puck.
Yeah, you're right. That is
right,
so true.
You're struggling on the power play here already. You're down 2 goals. You're already, yeah, you can say you're already on the power play. They're taking another one. Give them the puck.
Huber heading to the penalty box. This is a chance to get one of them back. Hicks, Sampson, McGlynn. Eagles win the draw. Puck gets slid around behind the net. McGlynn fires it into the corner. Got to get somebody into the slot. There it is. And Hicks didn't have a stick down and was ready. Chasing after, doing a nice job as Peeker. Wasting time inside the zone. Peeker keeping it in his stick. Finally, Hicks gets it. Hicks, back pass. In behind the net.
That's not going to happen.
Tried to get that out in front, and that was... There's a shot on goal, and Floor is just going to hang on to it. Here's the bench. Coach
somebody got told to close it.
Yeah. Told Peeker to, on no uncertain terms, to stop chirping. Cosby got faked out of the circle.
Well, they're both getting thrown out. You don't see that too often.
Pack win the draw. Back to the blue line. There's a shot right off the helmet, I think. That was right off. Puck in behind the net, trying to center it out. There's a shot right across the crease, and Taylor comes out of the penalty box. Still on the power play. Chance to get one to get back into this game, and the puck has been bouncing around. Back to the blue line, just fired in behind the net. Somebody's got to go to that cage, and nobody's going to the cage, so. And just through the skates. Shaughnessy Watkins. McGlynn in behind the net. Up along the boards to Watkins. Slides it through center. McGregor couldn't get the pass, and he just dumped it down the ice again on goal. His time is a factor here in this game. 12 seconds left in the power play. And again, the attack having trouble getting things going. Grass takes a shot, loose puck in front, and cleared away.
That'll do it.
And the power play is over. Owen Sound Junior attack struggling this afternoon on the power play. 4 opportunities, no goals. But a very aggressive power play by the Eagles. Or penalty kill, pardon me. Puck along the boards, chasing after is going to get there first is Delgarno, who he's been at the puck all afternoon. Tried to get it out of the zone was Mooney, and he fanned on it. Mooney then was hit, knocked down. Mooney trying to get the loose puck again. Puck comes out to Fuchsia, couldn't keep it in. David Fuchsia, probably one of the biggest kids I've seen. Here's Brown, he's a big boy too. This is a big rep hockey team, and they can move motor too, those big guys. Taylor's well over 6 foot. Sampson just rifles it right in on goal. Off the net, pardon me. Towards the net. Chasing after David Bedford, but it's icing. Get a face-off in the Eagles zone to our right.
7:18 left here in the third period. Last of our 3 games today on Rogers Weekend at the Rink. We had a chance to see the U10s, the U12s, and U15s now.
And you and I.
And Gordon Ken.
Yeah.
First time we've been together this year as well, Gordon.
Oh, true is. Always a pleasure.
Both guys thrown out of the face-off circle again.
Yeah. Well, they're going to fool around and do stupid things. I think it's a good rule. That puck just slid through. If he could have got a stick on it, could have been a deflection. Tack still, there's a shot. Just it's whistled high and wide. On this side, knocking out of the zone. Carson couldn't get it out. Gets it again. Gets it up to Taylor. Carson has it. Carson tries to slide it by. Good play. Keep him from getting around. David Bedford made that. Tack trying to get it out of their zone. Dude, just dump it off the glass and down. Is he going to get chasing after it? Are they going to call the icing? You have to face off deep to the right of goaltender. Here you got a case too, 6:37. Now you're going to pull the goalie or is you?
Yeah. I think, once again, they haven't got anything clicking.
I'm a ring amateur. I say pull the goal.
Yeah, they had a bit of structure there that last power play, especially with the 5-on-3. Positionally and moving the puck around. Certainly seemed to like to keep the puck down low rather than using the defenseman. But I think you got to. You're gonna have to here. I'd say way too early, but too early to pull him here yet. You do need 2 goals though. I think you hope you get something here in the next 3.5 minutes.
Huber shot from the point. Good glove save by Carter.
Or maybe you hope, Burlington takes a penalty and you also pull the goalie then. I don't know, though that gives them a chance to dump the puck down the ice. And
this Burlington team is a well-coached hockey club. You can see they play the positions extremely well. They don't get caught out of position. They kill the penalties extremely well. They're very aggressive. Loose puck, we didn't on goal. There's the shot off the body of Floor. And one of the best scoring chances they've had this period. Coming through center is Brideau and icing. Or pardon me, offside.
Yeah, he might have had a step on the defenseman there. He was getting the defenseman turned around, but his line mate there just a little too eager.
Well, what you're saying, Brito does have some wheels, and he was just starting to get himself going when the Eagles get the puck in the attack zone, chasing after this Fuchsia. Fuchsia's such a big player. There's a shot scored. There's what you do.
That's kind of the textbook there, right? Low shot, far side, off the pad, onto the stick of the second player driving the net.
But the key to that play, of course, we were talking about is driving the net. You're going to see this beautifully executed.
Good job there.
This is textbook.
Doink. Yep.
You see Fuchsia goes in, puts it off the pads, and, Carter's disappointed. He said, I should have had. No. He made the save that he had to make the first time around.
Nobody took the player going to the net there.
Yeah.
Started with a nice play along the boards over there. Though I think Fuchsia's skates look to be from up here about size 15, so not too many pucks getting by his feet. Here he goes again.
In the offseason, using his down with boats and being a downringer on it.
Oh, I don't know. It's kind of a goal.
Oh, that's going to count, too.
Yeah, there was a penalty coming over there.
That was going to the attack. I thought it was going to Burlington, but...
Maybe kind of a soft penalty, whatever he was calling over there. But once again, we're...
Boy, this was some shot, too. It was so quick. Yeah, no, that was a call. That's Taylor. Comes right inside, off.
Just a little...
Off a body. I think it went off Future in front.
Yeah, it looked like, knuckleballed there a little bit. It might have hit something there.
Well, I say a Future, and the puck went down. Now who's going off?
Burlington, 4 minutes for head contact.
See, and that's why I'm saying, okay, if you're going to give 4 minutes, you give him 2 and 2, then he doesn't get out of the penalty box till he serves his 4 minutes. Or give it a 5-minute penalty, and he doesn't get out until they can score as many goals as they want within that 4 minutes. So if they could. 4:57 remaining. There's a shot. Loose puck in front, just off the end of the stick. Glenn couldn't keep it in. Chasing after Carson. Carson got some wheels. Carson going to be taken out, and he does. Puck is in behind the net. He's okay.
I think I heard the referee ask him if he was okay.
Puck in behind the goal again. Jack having trouble getting this power play going. There goes Hicks after the loose puck. Hicks can't get it. Just going to slide out over the blue line. No, didn't get out. But off a body as it hit. Huber has it. And he's just going to fire it down the ice. Chasing after it. It's Max Steele. Steele gets it along the board, stops, turns back. Steele being bothered by Carson. Nice forecheck. Cross ice pass. Off the wall, onto the stick. Thompson. Thompson in behind the net. Can't get his stick on it and it bounces around. Bedford off his skates. Bedford has it. Bedford's had a chance. There's a shot right into the logo of Tristan Floor.
Yeah.
Sampson looking for a rebound, and there wasn't any.
Probably didn't expect that to open up like that because he certainly had some more ice there. He could have skated in on the goalie, but quick shot, but yeah, easy save for Floor.
241, still sitting there with number 51 in the penalty, 56 in the penalty box, Caleb Delgado, and he's one of their better players. Puck comes out to just knocked outside the blue line by Totten. Here come the attack over, get the shot, just whistled it wide. Totten hit his man. It ended up in the... And there is Floors. And the puck being given to the lineman. 3:12 remaining in this game here on Rogers TV on a Saturday afternoon from the Lumley Bayshore Community Center. George Chapman, Ken Williams here in the booth bringing this game to you. We hope you're enjoying it. There's a shot just whistled wide by Norton on one point. Taylor has a chance to come back. Norton going to cut him off. Or Dawson, pardon me. Dawson had him. Puck gets thrown into the bench. And the face-off be outside the blue line just where the Canadian Tire sign is. So, Canadian Tire, something we neglected to talk about is the sponsorships and talk about Canadian Tire. Local businesses that supply jerseys and things, pizzas and prizes and stuff to the players, the association. So with their sponsorship, we can't have minor hockey or any of our sports.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Soccer, baseball, all that stuff.
A lot of great sponsors, a lot of long-standing sponsors.
Yes.
Like it's
Domino's Pizza's one.
Incredible.
You know, so you're looking at them on the board. You know, you just look. All you do is look around the arena, and the number of people are. In front, there's a shot. There, another one. Oh, Floor. No goal. Okay, we're going to get it. They're going to put him off the ice, I think. They'll get penalties.
Yeah, they're going to send them both. Might as well. 2 minutes and 3 seconds left.
I'm surprised they didn't send him to a room, but Jackson Mooney right in front of that net, and Peaker want to know. 105 still remaining in the 4-minute penalty. To Delgado, he's going to have to do a lot of warm-ups just to get back into play. He's been off the ice so long. Hicks, at center, wins the draw, but it's right on the stick. Couldn't quite keep it in. Bedford does put it right past it. There's that Bayshore bounce, but nice play by Ford to knock that puck back into the corner. Bedford again off a body in front. Bedford. Gives it back to Sampson. Nope. Bedford. Bedford in the corner. In front, over the stick. And Carson just knocks it out. Gives it up to Spencer. Just takes it down Oh, what a stop.
Just
Is that
off the toe.
Carter got that pad down and that leg out, got a piece of that. 1 minute and 20 seconds left in this game, 19 seconds in the power
Another
play.
penalty coming up.
And the attack forward goes, or defenseman goes, David Bedford goes flying into the boards. But he's the one going in the penalty box.
Trip. 2 minutes for tripping.
Well, if there's a goal scored, the first guy gets up. They're not even keeping the time because they can run it down on the main clock. So, oh, they're both up there. Puck stopped in behind, chasing after it. Jacob Carson. Carson slides it up along to Slater. Slater tried to get it through center. And we're getting a whistle. I'm not sure.
Yeah, they just trying to drag this game out just a little bit longer. I'm not too sure what that whistle was for. I missed something.
I was wondering about the penalty situation. It's 5-on-4. Now the Eagles on the power play. There's a shot grabbed by Carter. Carter's given up 5 goals this afternoon, but he hasn't been the problem.
No, he's made some key saves. One there a minute ago, right? Got that left pad out. Got the toe on the puck.
Puck right back out in front. And defense looked like McGlynn had his man tied up nicely. Crosby trying to do some forechecking. To Slater. Puck was down. And I think, that was kind of cool off the slick into the glove.
It looks slick. I don't know if that's what he was meaning to do, but
22 seconds, and this one's going to be in the books, and it looks like the Burlington Eagles goal. They're going to pick up another game, and they're not quitting either. They're still after the puck. Jacob Carson in behind the net, trying to get it through. A little bit of high sticking going on back there. 93, of course, is Taylor.
Let the clock, I was going to say, just let the clock.
Should put a coach over there because they had to play from both sides of the ice. 3 in the penalty box. Oh, we got head check, 15 minutes. Did they get this? They're sending him to the dressing room. Mooney, why is he coming back?
Just drop the puck. 1 second left here, fellas. Just drop it. There we go.
Game's over.
There we go.
Full marks to Burlington this afternoon on Rogers TV. Take the junior attack 5-1. They had some solid players working this afternoon. Caleb Delgado, excellent game. Defensively, we looked at Nathan Brito, and forward was another good, missed that penalty shot, but still scored a goal. Just an all-around team effort.
Yeah, solid.
Penalty kill was just lights out, and literally.
Number 1 team in the Tri-County Minor Hockey U15 Smith Division, so well-deserved win here today in Owen Sound.
Well, they did, and they played extremely well, too. So, but Cohen Carter played so well in goal, even though he gave up 5 goals. There's at least 4 of them that weren't his fault, and but just really super nice plays that were made by the Eagles from Burlington. And in my book, I don't know about you, but to me, he was the player of the game because he was by far the busiest of the 2 goaltenders. And if we kept track of shots on goal, he saw an awful lot of rubber.
He did see a lot of rubber. Absolutely.
And, but Owen Sound attack, Cohen Carter, I'm not sure who we could give the player of the game to
Penalty kill.
The penalty killing team. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Players of the game, no doubt. They were just absolutely lights out. But this is a great way to spend an afternoon here on Rogers TV watching minor hockey. We certainly do enjoy bringing these games to you from the Bayshore Community Center. On behalf of Mark Perry, the best crew in Ontario on our camera crew and also our control room, we thank them very much for being here on a Saturday afternoon. Ken Williams, Gord Chapman, all the best to you in the holiday season if we don't see you, and drive safely.
Basketball was being played by hundreds of millions of people around the world.
They were just kids from New Brunswick. Never even left the North Shore before. Dad trained them the best he could. But how could they possibly be prepared? This was the biggest operation the world had ever seen. He'd already served in the First World War, earned the right to stay home, raise his children. But how could he send those boys into battle and not be by their side? Many were killed that day. One was my father.
Major Archie McNaughton was 47 when he died on D-Day, the invasion that marked the beginning of the end of the Second World War.
You know the story. When the RCAF said Mach 2 fighter, 2-place 1,000-mile range, the British said it was impossible. The Yanks tried twice and failed. They said, you're dreaming. We said, fine, we'll build it right here in Toronto. And now you guys, my guys, are saying that it can't be done, that they were right?
Now that's the rocket that we used to get the model up to speed, and then the onboard sensors tells us.
Damn it!
But we did it according to your specs. The specs have changed.
We did it.
Arrow 201. You're cleared for takeoff.
We did it!
Although the government canceled the project and destroyed the prototypes, the Avro Arrow remains for Canada a world benchmark in aerospace achievement.
Connect with us by visiting our website or email us at comments@rogerstv.com.
Growing up, I was surrounded by violence. I had the drive to pursue education, but I didn't have the means. I couldn't afford to because the child welfare system is not enough to support youth who want to go into higher education. And that's where the Children's Aid Foundation of Canada stepped in to provide financial support. And today I have my neuroscience degree. Education makes every child unstoppable.
After a night out with your friends, not having a plan for a safe ride home can leave you in a bad spot. You could end up riding in a police car, an ambulance, or a hearse. These unplanned modes of transportation can be a costly choice and do not take you home. Your plan could include a designated driver, a taxi, or public